All right, everybody, are you ready for the final 8 of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves here at CEO 2025?
They hear it. I hear the Wolves howling in the venue here. We getting ready. Of course, I am your boy, Rome himself, and I'm joined with the illustrious Hell Pockets. We're going to be giving you that auditory glory for the Fatal Fury City of the Wolves top 8 action as we kick things off, my goat. What's going on?
Hey, man, I'm feeling great, honestly. Had a good night's rest, had a couple nights of karaoke. Something's got a little bit away from me, but honestly, the action has been sustaining me here all week, and the City of the Wolves gameplay has been absolutely crazy, and this top 8 is literally just the culmination of what's gone down this entire weekend, and I feel like we're just getting started, man, because it's only going to get worse from here on out.
We got our hands full, baby. Top 8 is about to begin.
Certainly, dude. Like, I know that it's been a long time coming because if you were here with us on Friday, you saw it unfold beginning to end. And honestly, I couldn't call it, man. I definitely had my biases. But looking at this bracket, let's pull it up. Even I wouldn't have guessed this. Even with my obvious bias.
Even with the bias, even with the pocket picks, you know, we talked about it on Friday. Some of these guys we expected, right? You know, we'll get to them later. But, man, there's some surprise characters here. I want to bring up all the way on the bottom run of that loser side, QiuQiu. That dude came all the way here from China with Kevin, bro, putting hands on everybody. Everybody getting arrested.
Bro, there's a lot of variety going on here to this weekend. Honestly, I'm sure the fans are happy to see it. I'm happy to see it. But more than that, we are seeing so much Billy right now. I think people might have maybe, I won't say secret tech, but I'm thinking maybe the meta's altering a little bit, you know?
Looks like it. I mean,
could be some surprises today.
We might see that. We do got quite a lot of Billy Kains in this top 8. If you're looking at even with the counter picks in a Xiaohai's hands, we might have 4 of them on deck here. But we got Nemo. We got KojiKOG, who was playing Vox, but said, you know what, man, I want to speak softly and carry a big stick myself. So he picked Billy Kain as well. And we got Masao. We got Laggia up in the place. Laggia, you know, good to see him out here.
Yeah, man, the previous SWC 2024 champion for KOF 15, making his jump over to City of the Wolves and already in top 8 in his first American tournament.
Yeah, the first time here. You know, I want to bring attention to this too. Laggia, the youngest player in this top 8. Normally, it would be Citizen home of the Wolves, right? Because everybody that plays this game.
Hey, you know.
I mean, you know, I'm sorry about that, but
it is what it is. It is what it is.
We got a few numbers up there, but speaking of numbers, we're going to be seeing who's going to be coming in. Our first matchup here, we should be getting the entrances ready to you. Let's get to the entrances, baby. Let's go, Renz. What you got for us?
Rome. The Asianism is crazy, fam. That was OD. That was OD, but he's not wrong about it. We're going to get our first match underway. I already know y'all are feeling good. Give it up for the man that turns drop combos into EVO championships, Reynald!
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I respect it.
This guy, the one-winged angel, huh?
Oh, pulling up here. I mean, great song choice. Reynald, we know how devastating this player can be, man. I mean, I always say when you see him smiling, you need to be running, bro. Yeah. He is that type of a player. This guy, former Evolution champion, we always got to bring it up because he's one of the few, if actually the only American to win KOF at EVO.
Absolutely. That is his major claim. Well, not his only claim to fame, but honestly his major, but he has so many other accolades on top of that.
Coming to put staffs in ass. Give it up for Koji.
Rich going crazy over there. KojiKOG. Hey, yeah, the T-Hawk. You know, I was expecting that, man. That was my first interaction with KojiKOG. Was that T-Hawk at Evolution 2014, I believe, or 2015. That was the last one for Street Fighter 4, where he got top 16 with T-Hawk. So.
Yeah, I think that was a lot of people's introduction to the player. Like, also a lot of other players know him for his anime background.
Oh, yeah.
So he definitely one of those multi-game champion types.
For sure. I know him for that verse, too, early KOF 14.
Yes, sir.
He had a pretty strong verse in that game, so good to see him out here getting top 8 here. Had to put Vox Reaper down. I understand, you know, listen, there's a lot of money on the line. We're trying to win it.
But right now, you got to get through the man.
Oh, yeah.
Previous runner-up to Combo Breaker 2025, Reynald. You know, looked good for it, qualified for EWC by, you know, getting second place to Goichi. But you know he's here to finish the job, get his ticket to SWC 2025, and a shot at that 1.5 million.
Trying to get even more money. But look at him, he's already dripped out in True Religion, right? He's got the gold chain on. He's trying to add a few more to that. So I totally understand. And like my man Pockets mentioned, chat, we got a few qualification spots here. The SWC, SNK World Championships, will go to the winner of this tournament. But this is also the final tournament with 3 qualification spots for the Esports World Cup. So you already know that's where the other money is. So everybody's trying to get there.
Baby. And he's still doing the pose. I respect it, dude. No button check. We're just getting the vibe right, man.
Getting the vibe, yeah. I gotta feel it.
Look at him. He's like,
but interesting.
He's not even trying to psych him out. He's just like, hey, bro, this is just me. It's my natural habitat.
That's how I am. Yeah, that's his neutral stance, right?
I'm actually gonna play this way.
You all can't. Oh, imagine. I mean, I've seen so many different type of peripherals, man. There's probably gonna be some controller where you can just put your one part of it, like the Wiimote, right? And the nunchuck,
definitely,
like,
right. You just
play that way, right? You just get that in there.
Complex motions.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see, KojiKOG, like, we talked about is a grappler specialist, but playing Billy Kain, and I don't blame him, right? Billy Kain, right now, the guy to beat in this tournament, and I'm going to keep it real, Pockets. I did not expect to see this many Billies in this top.
Well, it happened so fast. Like, we had been talking about Billy possibly being that dude as early as pre-release, just simply because at the showcase, Smokes Billy was doing a lot of damage, like literally hour 3.
Oh, yeah.
So we already peeped like, hey, this character could be a problem. But out the gate, people were already looking at Hotaru, they were looking at Kain, and they were looking at Hokutomaru. Yes. So Billy might have snuck under the radar for the first couple of months of action, I think. And now, and I won't even say because of the patch, just because of the patch, but I think it's just, time spent, new ideas come to mind, new matchup wrinkles appear, and you just start thinking like, hey, why haven't I given much attention to him? And everybody just had the same brain spark at the same time.
At the same time, yeah. I was just thinking that, like, what? I feel like everybody watched like a tournament where Reynald won, and it was like, oh, why am I not doing that?
You're straight up, bro.
Just like started playing the character here. So, but the first match of our top 8 is about to begin. Yo, let's get ready, guys. It's gonna be KojiKOG going up against Reynald, Kain versus Billy.
So here's the thing, man. Key to victory here is strong defense against Billy. His offense is really strong and very unique for this game. You're going to have to be able to JD, you're going to have to be able to guard cancel, stuff like that, or else he's going to crank up your rev gauge in a moment's notice.
Yeah, look at that. The defensive capabilities right here being put in check here. Reynald's at 68%. Like you mentioned, just getting whittled down that pressure from Billy.
Yeah, he just has to be able to stop that, but that's the only way you can do it. There we go. The JDs are coming out. Whoa!
Oh, okay,
cool me off, he says. Cool me off. Get him. Oh, no. Not quick enough for the punish. Gets the jump in, but not a wild punish.
Not a wild punish indeed. Okay, there's the JDs from Reynald, but still, the throw. Great throw tech. Yeah, Billy rev dash. One of the best in the game. Missing.
Whoa!
Okay.
Wasn't ready for the super, though.
Oh, not yet at all. Wow, it's been a real slow round. No combos yet. All straight hits here.
And I think right now, Reynolds is possibly trying to just hold on to that meter. I don't expect him to, wow, the altering of the timing into the rev flow, that is a huge wrinkle into the defensive plan for Reynald.
Yeah, just a constant mix-up. My man Koji's popping off screen. I can see him here, but he's feeling good right now. Both players starting with SPG too. Reynald might have to, I was going to say have to go to it, Pockets, but it looks like he's going to lose that rev blow.
Yeah, like immediately. Like the thing about Billy, though, is like you have to play great defense, but his offense is fairly simple, and as long as he's getting a hit and he's not on defense, he's having a great time. You knock him down, he might be putty in your hands.
Definitely. Speaking of putty, you're about to get turned into it with the ignition gear all the way in the skies. One more hit here. Oh!
This is the only chance he has, because I imagine if he can't hold on to the offense here, Reynald is not going to get another opportunity because he's one touch away from losing the first game.
And speaking of opportunities, this is the best opportunity. Billy does not have a wake-up option. He is out of resources. Reynald just needs one more setup. They're going to go for the super, and that's going to actually do it there. Reynald with the clap back.
What the heck, man? That turned around so quickly, but that's what I'm talking about. Once Billy ends up on defense and he has no resources for the metered reversal, he's thinking either I'm going to have to start JDing everything, but I have no real guard cancel option, or I got to jump the hell out of there.
I got to somehow get out of there. Right now, though, he is getting in there with that other super confirm, but we see the last round start out like this, Pockets, right? And Reynolds slowly making the creeper. Oh, but the throw bait! Fortunately for him, not jumped in by the jump D.
I understand how you feel. It looks bad, but this is the way you have to play Billy in the neutral. If you're not already pressing him at the beginning of the round, the only way you're going to get out is by just defending or going for the high dodge against the C pull stamp. Nice JD there. Don't let him do that to you.
Yeah, you don't want to get that. Oh, my God, that could have been punished. Thankfully, he wasn't. Oh! Wow! So slow!
Punish? Yes! Optimal punish on top of that.
Oh, yeah, we got all the meter we need to. Reynolds looking to set up shop here.
95%.
Oh, just
that's going to do it. I like the attempt there, but KojiKOG hanging strong.
Yeah, he is. I like that too. Like that, just that 2B was just like almost like, can I dip my toes in the water? Can I see here? Once he saw that hit, he said, all right, let's go to town, and just mashed out the rest of it.
Oh, certainly, man. Like, I think Reynald right now might have to calm down just a little bit. That kind of went a little faster than maybe he wanted it to. He had sparks of brilliance there on offense and on defense, but KojiKOG just kind of set the tone early and didn't abandon the game plan.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's still kind of running that same playbook, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Really up to Reynald to get down, but that was a huge hit right there. We're going to convert it to massive damage. Has the corner. Opting to spend a lot of Rev excels here. Why not?
Yeah, and Koji, to his credit, refusing to let Reynald challenge anything for any significant amount of time.
Okay.
Wow, big gamble there, pays off. Could not hold on to the pressure, unfortunately. Reynald not looking good here. One more round, and he's going to go down to the loser's bracket early.
And face even more Billy Kain.
More Billy Kains in this
matchup. We got to learn on the fly here. Oh, no. Speaking of flying, yeah, almost punishing the tackle.
But that had to happen. What a dash in.
Sometimes it's not a bad idea to try to backdash Billy in the string, right? Because if you pop out, you get hit, you can punish on the way down like you saw Reynald just do.
I think so, yeah. Maybe the key here is to stay airborne as much as possible and avoid the counter hit, maybe.
Absolutely. Can't avoid that big old blasto to the face.
Whoa,
what are you rolling to, bro?
I think that's good data for Reynald. He's seeing that Koji is doing performing actions on wake up almost 9 times out of 10. He might want to start meeting a little bit, especially if he can bait out the level 1 super.
He's going to let it fly again. But yeah, I mean, definitely the idea you want to take into this. Reynald has a slither of that SPG. I want to see that Rev blow get used in this matchup at some point, but I know it's hard. I mean, Koji is just making it very tight in these strings here.
Interesting thing here, KojiKOG is actually revving himself up, but hold on, he's cooled himself off now, and now Reynald in danger of overheating. Too far away for the down C to wild punish.
Almost a chance he needs, but this is going to get rough. Reynald cannot sustain another hit. We got that damage for Billy. That's not going to kill, but it's going to be very close to.
This is real bad. Just the stab.
A big pull to the neck there. KojiKOG is going to move to top 3, which means he is guaranteed an eSports World Cup spot.
Congratulations to him. The job's not done yet, but you were on your way to the big dance.
He's there. Oh, man, he's already celebrating like he won the entire tournament.
Oh, man, it's a big feeling. He's going to be featured at EWC this year, man. That's a huge deal.
Yeah, you got to give it up for him, chat. Wow, that's amazing. The hard work really paying off. Yep. The tournament isn't done, but you can see just how much this game, how much everything means to these players.
And I feel it. I totally feel it.
Oh, man. Beautiful stuff right there. Shout outs to both those players for putting on a phenomenal display this early, right? We just started first match, busting shots already, and you can expect that to keep going on.
I was trying to tell you, man, like this is definitely only going to get more intense as we go on. The first match of the day probably has it the worst in terms of like you're going in cold, the nerves are shot, the emotions are already super high. You've been thinking about this all night.
Mm-hmm.
And now everybody else who just watched that has to come up there and follow that act.
Follow that act, yeah, basically. Do it, go behind the stage. You are the wrestling event here at CEO, so go behind the stage and say, yeah, follow that match, right?
Yeah, right. Keep that energy up,
Keep that energy up. But no, listen, man, I had trouble sleeping. You said you slept well, right?
I slept pretty well, but not for very long, unfortunately.
Yeah, I didn't sleep very long. I got interrupted a few times in my sleep, so I was like, in and out, so I can only imagine these players with that much money on the line, with the stakes that high, being the CEO champion, getting the spots for the SWC and EWC, I can only imagine the amount of pressure that was on them.
I mean, there's a ton. Again, like, it's not, it feels like it's 8 in the morning. That's how it feels like to go up first in the top 8. But, like, yeah, the pressure is tremendous. We're not talking about just EWC, but an SWC spot is up for grabs. And just in general, winning a tournament is a war of attrition.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be the first CEO champion from Fatal Fury, right? Like, a return to form here for the game. It's been 26 years since we had a Fatal Fury, of course, and this is the first time CEO is back in Orlando. So it just feels like we're all coming home, right?
Yeah, man, that's a big freaking deal,
Yeah, almost like it is, man, and it has been already. The match is going to be super exciting, man. I can't wait to see these next entrances we got coming up. Of course, one of the best parts of CEO, because of that wrestling tie, when you get your top 8s, you get your own entrance team, and you get to come out to it feeling like a boss.
Absolutely, man. It sets the whole tone for your matches. So hopefully you pick the right song and the right entrance gimmick, because it's not always about walking down the aisle straight up. Sometimes you got some helpers. Sometimes you got some props. Sometimes you got a callback to an old meme.
But sometimes you go to like Dominion just teleporting into.
Oh, that was wild, dude. That's got to be on the highlight of all time.
Oh yeah, it's always going down. Shout out to Dominion. Shout out to everybody hanging out. But, yeah, we're going to be getting that settled for y'all. But, man, going back to that Andy trailer, man, I'm super excited, you know, seeing him in action. We got to play him here, of course. If you're at CEO 2, if you don't know, you still have one more day. Today's the last day. Go get a little early hands-on impression of Andy. What you thinking about him, though?
I mean, honestly, watching that trailer, I think that he's going to be pretty good. I saw the flip teleport into command grab. It's got a pretty good distance on it.
I just said Citizen Home of the Wolves, man. You think we're going to react to that?
Not at all, dude. I'm getting mixed every time. It's left, right, and grab. Forget about it.
I'm going right to smart style, bro. Give me my instant DP.
Yeah, I'm like trying to shut this down immediately.
I don't want to even think about doing inputs.
Give me that zoomer energy.
Give it to me straight up. But with that being said, guys, it is time to go back to our next matchup. What you got for us, Ringe?
You already know what this next one's gonna be. I'm talking Esports World Cup qualified. I'm talking SNK World Championship qualified. The KOC himself. Give it up for Xiaohai!
There he is, man. As Colt would call him, the man to surpass.
Oh, man, he is always the final boss. I don't care what game, I don't care what tournament, just cold, hard, ruthless. Xiaohai, one of the best to ever do it universally across the board when it comes to fighting games. Always the guy, man.
And you don't gotta worry about finding this man. He'll be where the bag's at. Give it up for Nemo!
And here's the first real competitive Billy that we saw at EVO Japan 2025. Nemo making top 8, top 3 even.
Oh, yeah.
Top 3.
And Nemo making top 3 with that character. Showing y'all, like, I ain't no poser, bro. I was using this stick way before y'all was thinking about it.
Well, certainly, man.
Now I'm about to spin it, smooth out some brains here. Let's see. I mean, this is going to be a tall order for him. Xiaohai, we talked about not maining Billy Kain as a main, right? He's still on the Hotaru, but the Billy is a secondary pick for him. So that's a matchup he's going to have in spades here. But I wonder how it goes. Do we get the Billy mirror? Do we see Hotaru Billy? Xiaohai, you know, one of his greatest strengths is just playing a multitude of characters, right? It doesn't matter what game. He's going to have at least 5 or 6 at that high level.
He's going to need a stick first, man. I think they're kind of freezing him out right here.
Oh, where's the golden stick, man? You got to give it to him.
He said, where's my box? Where's my stick? This is unacceptable.
There it is right there. Look how Hollywood he is, bro. He got people bringing him the bag, bro.
His laundry is done. Nah, Xiaohai, multitude of characters, and I don't know if we're there yet, but I do feel like eventually he will be one of those guys that surprises us with a pick at a moment's notice.
Oh, yeah.
Because maybe he sniffed out a counter opportunity, and we'll find out about it at the same time everyone else does.
just bust out a Mai real quick. Like, oh, yeah, Mai counters Billy. We're like, what?
Okay.
Oh, hold up. I mean, if anybody knows, it's going to be.
Hey, it's either him or Aru, right?
Or Aru, yeah. But here we go. I mean, this is still big here for Nemo. Nemo also looking for that EWC spot. Xiaohai already claimed his, and SWC.
And SWC all on the same day.
This guy, again, he's just here he's like, I'm here on vacation, man. I'm just having fun here. I'm going to ruin some lives while
That's what I'm saying. He goes on vacation to Florida to step on throats. I love it.
Oh, there's the box tech. I was wondering. I was like, who's going to bring it out here? Who's going to be hiding the tech? Xiaohai, though.
So it's interesting. I actually didn't see a lot of this overseas, but whenever these guys are in America, the box tech is always
out.
Because they know that we be watching.
We be watching, bro. I mean, we come from an FPS background, right?
Yeah.
You know, just screen watching all the time.
Straight up looking over the angle.
Yo, Nemo, just peek. Just move your chair back. Yeah, just move your chair back.
Xiaohai was like, hey, no stream sniping.
No stream sniping. Oh, man, the box tech, man. Always working out here. And it's so pivotal in this game, right? Because of the defensive options, you can always kind of look and see when somebody's looking for like a wake-up guard, just a thing guard cancel super, right?
Yeah.
If you see them buffering, if you see them going for maybe a rev blow, like this, it's definitely potent to make sure you're looking at their controller.
Right. I think just like decision-making in this game is like leads to such heavy results that, you know, one good decision can completely turn the tide of it around or even the whole match. You know, I think that
easily.
You look at KOF or like things are so momentum-based, but in this one, while being somewhat momentum-based, it's also very much disruptive-based. We're always trying to disrupt somebody's momentum here. Cantankerous
is a word I love to use for this game because even people that look like they winning can lose in an instance. I've seen players dominate, put themselves into overheat when their opponent has no health, and then immediately say, oh, you have no bar? I'm going in, I'm breaking yours, and I'm going to preserve my meter. So and it could definitely happen here. We are about to be crossing sticks out here. Billy Kain mirror match. I might be in heaven pockets. I ain't going to hold you.
Honestly, I think all the Billy players should be studying this entire top 8. There's going to be so much tech put on display here. And a lot of it we probably haven't seen a lot of yet or have probably seen for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm expecting some big surprises.
Definitely going to be a bit of a button check right here. But at think the Billy Kain mirror match is a tough one to play. I mean, anything you can do, I can do better, right? Mirror matches are always going to have that caveat to it. But Billy in particular, not having certain options to deal with, like the pressure from another Billy possibly without super, it's really going to come down to who's going to have maybe those high evades to blow up the heavy punch into the straight pole.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Like that's like the #1 thing. And you don't see a lot of Billys just go for that on autopilot anymore because they know they can get blown up by the high dodge. So they're going straight into a rev stab, into the spinning canes and whatnot. So that's not entirely out of the question here, but I think the defensive responses to this will ratchet up in this situation, basically. Basically what I'm saying is one of these guys has to guard cancel that.
There it is.
And then the other one's going to be like, well, can't use that anymore.
Can't use that anymore. Well, there's that option's gone.
I don't want to put that much pressure on them because that's very hard. That's very good.
It's easier said than done, right?
Exactly.
But also, we got these high-class players right here. Xiaohai with the purple and black.
Got to do what you got to do.
Nemo on the default. Both rocking the SPG on point. Another great tool in this matchup here. We might see some of that rev blow come to fruition.
You don't even see people trying to hyper defense against the EX spinning. So, like, honestly, like, it's probably one of those things that people just may never be ready for, at least not in the next coming months.
For sure. Nemo with the throw into the corner, too. All right. There's the rev guard. I would say rev guard not a bad option, too. You push Billy out, and if Billy is committing to those strings, you can get a whiff punish with your stand C.
Yeah, that's something that we didn't see a lot of in the previous. Ooh, caught him. That's what you were talking about. And this is big. This is huge. The momentum shifted immediately. Hard knockdown in the corner, or out of the corner, rather. Wow!
Brother, what did he do? Did he try to wake up JD, possibly?
That is new.
Yeah, because there's nothing special about that. Just empty heavy? Like, huh.
Yeah, no, I know we all thought that, he would be running the Hotaru here, and still might be possible if he doesn't like the way this goes. But right now, it looks like the better Billy.
I mean, listen, Xiaohai is in a lot of cases going to be one of the better players at any character, even if you are a specialist.
It is what it is, right?
But we do have Nemo. Nemo super gets baited. That's going to hurt here. Xiaohai going to get the clean punish counter.
Gets him out of SPG, which is the only small victory there. But now you're in the corner, and he's going to super for the hard knockdown. And you got no defense. You got the wake up super. No, you're going to eat the medium OB.
Oh, 5 normals in a row from Billy Kain.
I told you, man, big surprises in store for us. Big surprises.
I think he's the only character that's able to do that.
I mean, yeah.
5 hits in a row off the counter hit, going into every single thing there. I love it. Keep it going. Xiaohai, set point.
And that went so fast for Nemo right now. I think that whatever adjustment he can make here has to happen immediately.
Yeah, you got to do it. You got to figure it out. You're not going to get many chances against the Xiaohai. Immediate anti-air check right there.
Looking for the low.
Yeah, Billy's high evade so crucial too, man, because of how much damage you get, right? High evade into flip kick, it just leads to so much.
Yeah, one of those characters that can convert a lot of weird hits into good damage where other characters just can't do it.
Or need the resources, right? Billy hits he's one of the hardest hitting characters without even using EX.
Exactly, yeah.
So, and you're giving him access to everything right there.
I think that's why you see a lot of Billy's utilizing the rev gauge for just pressure. Oh, again, the empty jump close D.
What is Nemo looking for there? Because a throw would work, I believe. I mean, that was kind of meaty, so there's a chance it might not. Maybe he was, right? But I didn't see a notification.
I'm thinking maybe he's trying to jump out or something.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, regardless, he's got to tighten up the defense here. Xiaohai's on set point. There's a knockdown.
All right. Nemo looking a lot better right now. Hopefully he can hold on to this pressure, hold on to this offense.
Okay.
Looking good so far, but Xiaohai still in SPG, out of SPG.
Oh, it's actually just defending himself back into SPG. Well, now he's gone now. But you can absolutely do that. If you're out of SPG, you can also just defend yourself back into it.
It's pretty cool, honestly.
Yeah, it is. It is sick. I want to
see That's going to be big for Nemo. I keep forgetting which Billy's Billy.
Nemo's rocking the default.
That's right, yeah.
Xiaohai's got that purple and black, man. He's looking good out here.
Oh, man, that dash ups are insane. Look at
the cross-up jump beat.
This man's hunting.
He's hunting, and one more guess for both players here.
What are you talking about? Empty jump city.
You mean to tell me that after the 3rd time that Xiaohai is the jump in standee, he's going to go for high evade on the 4th? Of course he is, because he is Xiaohai, and he is moving to winners finals.
Well, maybe Nemo was looking for throw in those situations that was just getting beat out of it because he went for the throw then and he just caught the low dodge.
Yeah, the low dodge, yeah. So I was all caught up in the mix there. But wow, beautifully done, masterfully done, if you will. And he's going to move on to grand finals. It's winners finals. Unfortunately for Nemo, Nemo doesn't get that guaranteed EWC spot yet.
Gotta keep working, brother.
Gotta keep working a little bit more. But listen, a guy like Xiaohai in there means that a spot will get kicked down, right? Because
Yes.
he already has his.
He's already in the top 3 situation,
Yeah.
so one of those spots definitely goes a little bit lower than that. And if he gets first place, then the people below him, the 3 below him, will get the EWC spot. Unless Reynolds in that position, in which the 3 below Reynolds will get the EWC
Get that spot. Yeah. So ideally, right now it looks like top 4 would be guaranteed, right?
Yeah.
Because Xiaohai is in there. But again, if Reynolds and Xiaohai gets to a first and second, that means it might be a 5th place tie.
Well, you know, we're looking at also Koji just like got put in the picture as well, man. Like these numbers are starting to like just roll my head around here. I gotta stop talking about it. Math is not my strong suit.
Not my strong suit, but you know what it is? Ren's strong suit is being a phenomenal MC. We're gonna kick back over to Ren. Who you got coming out next?
Yes, indeed. Now I'm going to introduce back-to-back Evo Japan KOF 15 champion. You know he's out of this world. Give it up for E.T.
You might say that this is the other KOF GOAT, E.T., ever present in the conversation when discussing top 8s in an SNK game.
All the time. E.T., very excited to see him here. I feel like he had a rocky start coming into this game, right?
Oh, most certainly.
Yeah, he was having fun. He was playing it a lot like KOF, which, you know what? It's understandably so. A lot of players were doing that. Some still are doing it, still trying to find their groove. But E.T. obviously showing you the legacy that he has to get here this far.
No, E.T., long-time champion in his own right, been grinding it out as far as I know. Definitely before this, since Evo 2014.
No matter what league you a part of, he'll find you and make you hold these hands. Give it up for QiuQiu.
And QiuQiu, man, I don't know a ton about him, but I've been watching him work all week, and it's impressive. That's all I can say.
Impressive to say the least.
There's
so
no notes.
There's no notes on this guy. The only note on QiuQiu is that last week he actually beat Xiaohai in a set.
Yeah.
That's the only note. And if you beat Xiaohai, then you damn sure know you belong on this stage here. But QiuQiu, man, what an impressive run, bringing that Kevin, bro.
Dude, I did not see Kevin in the top 8 here. Like, again, you asked for a prediction from me earlier on this week. I was like, I got nothing for you, brother.
Nothing for you, bro. No notes. No notes, man.
Oh, brother. Jeez.
Only winners and losers for the mighty rule, and we're going to find out here. So this is going to be Kevin versus Hokutomaru. Now, Hokutomaru kind of destroys Kevin. Kevin's weak suit, his anti-air game is not the best, and that's something you need to kind of have to deal with Hokutomaru because of the different air trajectory movement that he has with his teleports, with his air feint, with his double jump, and it makes it hard to really just pen. He can't pen the kid down.
Yeah, you want to be able to throw out big hitboxes in like the upward diagonal vertical area, right? Kevin does have some options for that, but they mostly require meter. So it's going to be interesting to see how QiuQiu locks the kid down. Now, that being said, he was able to do it last night.
He did it to quite a few, right? So, like, I mean, he actually defeated Chris G. He beat Chris G, sent him to losers. He was playing. I saw him playing games with Gamer B. I saw him playing games with. I think he was playing with Dai as well too yesterday. So this guy's been locked in. Let me tell you how locked in Chu is. I asked him if he wanted to be in a Royal Rumble. He said, "Bro, is there prize money in that?" I said, "No." I said, "I'm good. I don't even want to be in this Rumble."
Prize money's not in there, then QiuQiu ain't in there.
I said, "I'm not in there, bro. I'm trying to ride this choo-choo train to the top to get this bread here," and he damn sure could. But E.T., you know, another Evo champion, can't really walk past him like that.
That's right, man. Got the laundry basket tech on deck. E.T., like, almost always in a top 8 situation. And like you said, he had a rough start, but I think that, you know, he's just a unique player that finds his way no matter what, be it the cast, be it the game. He's going to be there one way or the other.
He's going to figure it out. Can never count him out here.
And still rocking Hokutomaru on top of that.
Yeah,
a lot of people thought that, you know, the kid might disappear after the patch because they got rid of one of his stronger gimmicks, which was just straight breaking the rules anyway. So.
Yeah, it was breaking the rules. Yeah, he had to get put in timeout a bit. Same with Hotaru, right? I find it funny that the kids of the game had to get put out in timeout.
Rule breakers,
just
man.
a little bit, you know, like, hey, listen, y'all can't be doing all this. But, I mean, it really hasn't hurt him or not. Some people do think that the rev blow change to the frame data has helped him out because before, when he was able to do double rev blow on block, if you expected the second one, you could hide dodge.
Right, it was almost a given. And if he didn't do it, then he was like, what, -18 or something?
It was like -18. He was like, no, it was like 20-something.
Jesus.
It was like -27 or some ridiculous number. So you had time to punish.
Walk up and tap him, basically.
But now you can't.
Yeah, now you need a 5-frame normal that will reach him in time.
Very few have that, but here we go. Kevin versus Hokutomaru. Really going to see how the set of this match can, like, the pacing here. How's it going to go?
Yeah, and honestly, like you said, like it's going to be up to QiuQiu to just keep the Hokutomaru on the ground, and I just don't think that ET is going to give him too many opportunities. And when he is on the ground, remember, he has some of the best ground butters in the game.
Yeah, that 2C from Hokutomaru, man. A straight-up wall will stop you, punch you right in the face, but there's a big knockdown off the Hell Sweep.
2C, the 2B, the 5B. The 5B pushes him forward. That's why it never misses.
Oh, speaking of not missing.
Oh, that's...
about to book him right now, bro. Oh,
right.
Man.
Kevin, definitely one of the most damaging characters in the game right now. Bruising buttons all around.
Yep, and you see the meaty setup right there off the...
Oh, that could have been a big wild punish at the end of the round, but unfortunately, QiuQiu with an accidental backdash.
Yeah, definitely did not want to get that there. There's a double jump.
Oh, nothing too fast. Too fast of recovery.
ET's very fortunate he didn't get punished there. Big swing, is he blocking? No!
Oh, he got a little too greedy there.
Wow, and ET...
What happened?
He's blocking, yeah.
That's not the right response to that. I think that might have been nerves possibly, or maybe even an accidental input.
Yeah, he hit an extra punch button, because the light punch elbow would have comboed and it would have killed, but ET just hit another button there. He's going to start things off. There's another throw. Throwing him right out of the rev blow, too. That's crucial.
This is bad right now for QiuQiu. Hasn't even been able to use much of his SPG gauge at the front.
All right, big damage here. Are we going to spin the bar? Nope, we're going to go for another safe jump setup. There's a cross-up. Great just defend from ET.
Yeah, I'm not really used to seeing ET defend like this, but it's a great defense from the guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to need it. Definitely
the runner.
Some studying, you can tell here. Yeah, there's another throw. And ET's in a prime position. Anything going to red line will combo.
Just let him in the front door. That's not going to be enough to kill, but man, what does...
Oh, no.
All right, I think he just likes doing that, bro. That's the second time.
He's a big fan of that super. But I was wondering, I'm like, I don't think that was an input error from ET, but nice little optical illusion there, catching QiuQiu off his guard.
Well, QiuQiu, I mean, really, that's Kevin's only reversal, so, like, you have to gamble on it sometimes.
Yeah. You got to gamble. I mean, one of the better tools from Kevin, too, is utilizing that the cross-up, right? The EX dodge, right? He can get behind you. It's really fast. He has enough time to combo after, too. So
yeah, very hard to tee. And if you do it from just a certain space, you actually could end up in the front. So it could be very ambiguous.
Might see some of that. Ooh, that was really close.
And that's how hard it is to cross up the kid. His hurt box shrinks to nothing if he goes down.
Yeah, man, he's a skinny kid. Big head, but skinny, you know?
Exactly. And that air feint as well shrinks the hurt box.
Air feint is so good. We get a lot of mileage. ET really slowing the pacing of his game. ET normally plays a lot more aggressively, but he's hitting all the right moments.
Yeah, right now he's also baiting out a lot of, wow, baiting out a lot of Kevin's best attack options and just showing him like, hey man, these aren't good enough.
It's not gonna work for me, and that's gonna be the first round already. ET in quick fashion here. This might be it for QiuQiu.
This is what a bad matchup look like.
Yeah, definitely. Got one more bar left, though. I mean, it's not over yet, right? Kevin, they call him two-touch Kev for a reason. That's all he needs to sneeze on you twice, and you will be seeing God up there with Harambe.
All right, finally gets to use that bar correctly.
Knockdown.
Oh, okay.
Little feint, little rotor sweep. Wake up super immediately.
And that's the second time that's happened. He's just getting a little too eager in this game. Like, there's not a lot of reversal options for some of these characters, so they are going to wake up super pretty often.
Gonna use it, yeah. Something to look into. Especially Hokutomaru. Oh my God, he still had enough time to convert pockets.
Yeah,
no
that's
way.
so crazy. But hey, man, they obviously want him to have it. We're going to build the bar here. Oh, that could have been it.
He wasn't ready yet. Working as intended. Anything will do at this point. QiuQiu with the big hit right there, and this is going to secure the round. Much needed to extend his tournament life.
Sometimes that's all it takes, Rom. Sometimes you just need that big hit with the big boot, and Kevin is the best at doing it, but still has one more round to go. Is this going to shift the momentum, though?
Definitely can. Oh, he wasn't blocking low. Gets caught by the hell sweep heavy into the feint. This is looking bad. There's the super bait. No, not again. I thought he did.
And like really bad meaty option there. He could have just blocked it or probably go for a, maybe he was thinking throw tech. I don't know.
There's a chance. Wow, really hammering out on that rev meter, too. I like that. Using the target combo.
Hey, on the ground!
Oh, he's actually done. Oh, no, he's not, because he's actually going to be an overheat. But he blocks the super, finally pockets. We're going to the next game.
That is tremendous. He finally got the safe jump block. I don't know if he was trying to do that before, but he finally played that wake-up scenario correctly.
Bro, I was like, if you gave out another wake-up super, I was gonna, come on, bro, please.
Empty jump normal and get hit by wake-up super. Now, that is something that, you know, it's very likely to occur. We just saw Xiaohai get that empty jump D like several times.
Empty jump mid, bro.
And ET could be like, nah, not me, sir.
Not today. It is 1-1, man. That 2C, just using that float, man. What a strong tactic here from Hokutomaru. They really cooked with this character.
Oh, yeah, man. Like, great by design and obviously great intent for the character. Just mashing out there. I respect it.
Yeah, speaking of intent, I wonder what ET was looking for there because he did just get hit. And it should be it if he does spin the super bar.
I think he should, honestly. Yes, there we go. We do not hold on to super bar in this game. You get it back so quickly, and you're only using it for damage here. You're not using it for defensive auxiliary techniques, so.
Exactly. Level 1 supers, man. So high damage. Great usage of them. Tries to anti-air jab. Oh, man, he's getting caught. Got to use that SPG of your own, but now you're not going to have access to it. This is where it gets real ugly.
And just that jump D was not low enough for the punish to throw. And I'm not sure he even has a button that'll reach that low from that height in the air.
Oh, it's tough. Oh, nice. Really good snipe out the sky with the kunai.
It's not looking great for QiuQiu, but still not out of it yet. Man, it's so hard to cross this kid up.
It is. And this might be
That's it right there, man. Let him in the front door again. The kid is just all over the place.
Yeah, great stuff there from ET, taking it 2-1 over QiuQiu. Really dissecting that Kevin, man. Had him looking like a guinea pig on the table.
It is unfortunate that QiuQiu couldn't make what happened last night happen again here, but that just goes to show you it's really difficult for Kevin to get this kid on the ground, and even when he does, he's still got to box him.
Seriously, man. I'm sorry. I'm just laughing because, like, ET's wincing. He won, and he is wincing, man. It is so funny.
You know what it is? He was doing that gamer lean the whole time, and his back is all tight right now.
Oh, man. Good stuff to ET, though. We call him Bull Right Cho. He's out here. Leaving the stage, but shout outs to him. QiuQiu, thank you for playing, coming all the way out here to compete as CEO. Hope to see him at more tournaments out here. Really, that Kevin is inspiring.
Well, certainly, man. And I think you will, because this has been the year of a lot of travel surrounding not just Fatal Fury, but also KOF, Samurai Showdown. So, like, there's a big opportunity, there's a big likelihood that a lot of these gentlemen and who else is here could be at the next event that's a qualifier. And I think there's 2 more left. So,
yep, 2 more
we'll
left.
definitely be seeing each other again.
Mm-hmm. Just like there's 2 more matches. There's actually 1 more match. 2 players coming up here in this round 1 winners top 8. Ringe, who we got coming up, baby?
What's good? What's good? Give it up for another SNK legend, a former SWC world champion. Let's hear it for Laggia!
As he said, Laggia ended up building the previous SWC KOF 15 champion.
Oh, yeah.
And the youngest KOF champion
man.
out of Japan.
He was doing it in KOF 14. Laggia was like 21, playing well beyond his years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot older now, but he's
protege of M-Dash, who was also in the building this weekend.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to take it there. But Ringe, who's his opponent?
And then, of course, his opponent has been putting bodies in backs to get to this point. Give it up for Masao!
Talk about a player who I did not expect to get here, and it's not because of them. I just didn't do the research yet. I didn't know who Masao was.
Honestly, Masao has been impressive all weekend long, both on stream, off stream, and when he plays, like, this dude has the most locked-in expression I've ever seen in my life, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like, no motion on the eyes. I don't think he blinks. I don't see the nostrils flaring when he's breathing. Like, nothing's moving.
Nothing, man. That's a stone cold killer if I've ever seen one, man. But he's coming up here, going up against Laggia. This is going to be a very exciting matchup here. Laggia, believe it or not, the only solo Hotaru player in this top 8, you know what I'm saying? We got to push the agenda. She did get a slap on the wrist. Man, the DP going from 4 to 5 frames, it just really hurt the character.
It hurt the character, but, you know, they couldn't safe jump her. But honestly, I was just thinking, like, you know, if everybody else's quickest reversal is 5 frames and hers is 4, like, what are you trying to tell us here? So obviously SNK says, you know what? You're right. She's breaking the rules. We got to normalize that. And on top of that, we're also going to nerf the CDP.
Yeah, the CDP's got to go. No 2 CDPs off light normals, but I mean, she still has some great mix. Still has the best command grab in the game, right? You just straight up get kidnapped, you get taken off. Hotaru is still public enemy #1 in my eyes.
Yeah, no, she's still very strong, man. Like, she still got, like you said, the command grab up close. The rev command grab still leads to a pretty bad situation for the opponent, especially if he's thinking, like, I can't jump because he might CDP me in the corner, and I might end up like Evo Japan 2025 all over again.
We don't need that. We don't want to see that get replicated here. We see some new champions rising from here. Man, speaking of champions, I love the title belts in the backdrop here. What a great display. Show these players the history of CEO. This is the 15th one, by the way. What a hallmark of a number here. So shout outs to Jabali. Shout outs to every single body who is in this building, who is watching at home, because this all happens with y'all.
Yeah, man, I've been coming to CEO off and on for quite a while. My first one, I believe, was 2016. Came back in 2017 to commentate KOF 14. Got in top 8, so I couldn't commentate top 8, famously. So even I have a CEO medal. This place has a special part of my heart that it owns.
Again, speaking of heart, we are back in Orlando where it all began. We're going to keep things going. This venue is nice. Really, chat, everybody at home, y'all got to pull up, man, next year. It's nice.
It's really nice. I've been singing the praises all weekend long. The Erosion Shingle Creek Resort, you know, it just gives me that OG Evo vibe. The Mandalay Bay Event Center,
I've been hearing people say mini Mandalay.
Mini Mandalay has definitely been talked about a lot. Yeah, you know.
Mandalay.
And the staff here has been great too. I think the community's obviously been respectful to everyone, but they've enjoyed that. They've been very vocal about, hey, you guys are really cool to us.
Oh.
We want you to be back here as much as possible.
That's great, because I have the exact opposite opinion of fighting game players. No, you guys are on your best behavior.
Yeah, no, everybody's been real chill this weekend. I think the vibe has just taken over everyone's mood, and you know, we have not run into any speed bumps.
No, not at all. There might be a speed bump for one of these players. This is the loser side, so the person will be going home, done for the day. No EWC or SWC flight intact, but Hotaru versus Billy.
Hey man, at least you made top 8 at CEO 2025, and that is definitely something to to hold in tight to your heart and try again next time. Put it on the resume.
Put it on the resume, and emphasis on hold 2 pockets. Mahomie Pandabetic got a medal for one of the games they played in, and that medal is gorgeous. It's heavy, bro. The CEO medals this year, definitely something to fight for as we take it to the ring, baby, right in the background.
Yeah, man, exactly. Perfect opportunity for some wrestling jokes if you got them.
Oh, yeah. I got to think about them, which is sad. I usually have them on deck.
No, we can't do it right now. We got to be professional.
Got to be professional. But right now, we're going to see who's going to do the job here. Hotaru definitely got the right booking with the command grab.
Oh, man, what a high spot. From the top rope.
From the top rope, from downtown, if you will.
You see that pressure there is difficult to deal with. All of it, I won't say entirely safe, but definitely not something that Billy can swing at.
Yeah, he definitely has to be spaced out to get that swing, right? You don't want to get that close enough. You will eat a nice 5C. You can get the super confirm here too, man. Oh.
And he's not really going to be able to do much here. Yep, there he goes, jumping back. And Evo Japan 2025.
It's a great tool. We don't see it as often, but really just doing a heavy DP in the corner, DP break. If they jump, you catch them. You get an extension. If they block, you're -2. They can't really do anything.
Exactly. You know, the thing is, though, he's conditioned him with the command grab to begin with. And he's thinking, well, I can't take that again. Let's gamble on the jump.
That's how it goes. Conditioning. Again, changing up, not letting the heavy pole go all through the hits, so he was able to get the spinning cane and throw up the just-a-fin timing.
Yeah, man, I wonder off his Laggia was trying to go for the hyper defense. Ooh, caught him with a counter hit, but didn't believe.
Didn't believe. That could have been massive damage. Counter hit, stand B into close D, feint into stand C into whatever you want. Guard cancel, counter hit.
Not a lot of damage here, but this is the perfect ender because you get the hard knockdown, you got the life lead, and he can't do anything on defense without spinning that bar.
0. Well, we got bar too. We got access to rev blow, right? In which Hotaru likes to say, I'm better. Uh-oh.
Actually got the, well, I'll call it the frame trap, but unfortunately didn't confirm, but gets that 5D into super.
Buffering super, just having super locked and loaded by a stray far C or far D is nasty work. You're expecting a dash in. You're expecting them to come in. And just like that, Laggia doing it big, man. Masao playing into his hands.
And that button definitely one of the most counter hit wild punishing buttons in the game. And even without it, as you can see, it's super cancelable. It's just pretty much all around a good option.
It's a great one. We'll see what Masao's doing. Gonna maybe switch. We haven't seen this yet. Everybody's been locking in their SPG position, but who knows, in an SPG counter pick, you know, is there something that could happen, right? Having access to rev blow later on in the round, the cheaper meter, right, usage when you have it towards the end, especially for Billy Kain, but we're going to keep it on point here. And that's something I've noticed with all these players. Point SPG might be the way to go, Pockets.
Honestly, it depends on the personality, or rather the message that the competitor is trying to communicate to the opponent at the time. Am I going to control this entire game? Am I putting it in the front? Am I expecting to take some damage, but otherwise keep it nice and steady, put it in the middle? Or am I thinking the big comeback, put it at the end?
Even for the end, big hit there with no follow-up there. Laggia with it on the mid. Oh, and using the dive kick, okay.
And once again, well, I was going to say once again, Masao letting Laggia in, and that's not where he wants the Hotaru to be.
Not at all. Definitely, there's another wake-up DP. She's trying to get through on the other side there. She fast, man. I'm telling you, put some J's on her feet, bro. She be cooking.
And she strike up and down the street, dude. That's crazy.
How you moving like that in the ring? The ring is kind of like planted. You know what I'm saying? The canvas is hard, but still.
Maybe she got the grip on the shoes.
So the stick-em grip, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Billy Kain just trying to stick to it right now, using the stick, but right now about to eat it to his face. Another wake-up, actually run-up throw, excuse me.
You're seeing, Laggia just not respecting any of Masao's strings here, just poking him out of it, not converting necessarily, but disrupting the offense, and Masao backing off.
Laggia running away with this one, literally and figuratively. That run from her, so fast, she just closed the distance. Wow, in your face, heavy reflect kick, and you don't do anything about it? Okay.
Bounced off the rope and ran all the way up to him and tossed. What?
Smart stuff, delaying the air movement. Oh my God, Laggia really big cooking right now, but delaying the air movement for the dive kick.
That, against the anti-air, man, like that will actually make you second guess your life, because that's such a good tool for him to use, and the fact that she can circumvent it with that move, I don't know. I'm not that confident anymore.
I don't know. I'll tell you one thing. You talk about circumventing life. The only thing life left here is Laggia in this tournament as he's going to move on. Masao done for the day, going to be put on a t-shirt, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but shout outs to Masao for competing out here. Another one bites the dust, bro. I'm sorry I was holding that in.
Oh, you had to do it like that, dog.
Yeah, that's Hotaru, bro. #1 kill out in these streets. It's still played at that level. You see how fast Laggia's been playing. And one thing I want to bring to attention with Laggia, we saw it one time in that set, he probably has the best guard cancels in this top 8.
I think so as well. That was very much coming into play there. But also just, I think Masao just was not ready for that speed of play because you saw that the defense, the offense, it was all getting away from him because Laggia was just moving a mile a minute.
A mile a minute. You can't see where he was coming from, but, I mean, that's the breaks right there. Laggia's going to continue on, pushing forward for that journey to get that EWC spot. Masao and QiuQiu right now, they're done, man. They're gone.
We'll see you in the casuals.
We'll definitely see you in casuals, but let's take a look at the bracket and see who else we got in this tournament here. We are firmly grasped in this top 6. Remember, there's 3 spots to go. 2 of the players already have a spot for the EWC, which means there's a potential 4 other players to get them.
Yeah, man, this is still, well, as far as anyone's concerned, it's still anyone's game about who can take the entire situation because you have a bunch of guys here who could easily turn it around. Even though Xiaohai's the best, who knows who else could be the best today. We're going to find out later on because we got a break to go to. We got to pay some bills. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Fatal Fury City of the Wolves here at CEO 2025.
And we are back here at CEO Gaming 2025, the Fatal Fury City of the Wolves top 8 action is coming your way. I'm Roman himself, of course, joined with Hell Pockets. We've been having a great time already. The first half is done, and we're moving into the nitty-gritty, baby.
I gotta say, man, like almost hard to contain all the energy in the room. I know that everybody's here is on the edge of their seat, waiting to see what happens next. Honestly, we've already seen just some tremendous results. Look at this bracket, bro.
Yeah, the bracket has been going by along. A lot of tough players here. 2 O's across the board, except for the final one on the bottom. But we saw KojiKOG getting his EWC spot by sending Reynald to losers. Xiaohai defeating Nemo, sending Nemo down. Nemo's going to work a little harder to secure theirs. But at the loser side, you see Masao and QiuQiu are both out of the bracket, eliminated by Laggia and ET respectfully as we move into the final 6 competitors.
Oh, man, and honestly, this is what you call the adjustment round. Like the people that are still in the bracket currently have to see what went wrong, think about where they can make some different decisions there, and then apply it immediately. That's the hardest part.
Yeah, you got to do it in 2 games. You got 2 games to apply it, 2 very fast rounds here. I mean,
against someone you haven't played yet.
Someone you haven't played against all these illustrious players. I mean, we got 2 EVO champions coming up here right now, world-class players in their own right. Reynald, the lone American player in this top 8, going up against ET from Taiwan.
Yeah, man, and both of these gentlemen can do it, absolutely, man.
Oh, yeah. Seen it happen before. Hokutomaru versus Kain. So Kain's heavy fireball going to be a good tool in this matchup, right? Just to snipe him out of the sky.
Possibly, but at the same time, if he never really takes to the air, if he stays on the ground, he's still kind of a problem to deal with. You have to rev guard like that, push him out of the way, and look for the wild punish.
Yeah, rev guard to push them, create that space, and look for a whip punish opportunity. Tactic to everyone to utilize empty low from the hop there. I like using that extra jump.
Look at this corner damage, man. He's not going to go anywhere for a while. Hokutomaru, one of those characters, just cannot do defensive maneuvers without meter, had it available, and just found a... Oh!
Found what?
I was going to say he found the 4-frame normal to get himself out of the corner, but now he's down on the ground.
The only thing, he's looking up at the skies right now.
Yeesh.
4 hits from the super. That's the only 4, baby. Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, you see them long limbs on Kain. They are also very good at wild punishing, and that leads to so much for that character.
There's a lot, man. And he will make you hurt, too. Going to get the Aura Blast right there. Oh, okay.
Nice. He read the reversal with the rev blow. I mean, why the hell not?
Not at all. Spin the bar 2, blow him away, says Hokutomaru.
Working on a perfect here, and he chipped him out. Great answer.
Chip out perfect, and again, great answer like you said. Air rev blow, the only way to really stop it is if your character has a rev blow of their own, or like that right there we're going to see.
And that didn't used to catch previously.
Oh yeah, that was adjusted there.
And now that he knows, oh, that down C.
That joint said, wow, punish, baby.
That's going to take him out of SPG, so you no longer have, wow, you just woke up mashing, Reynald. You're not supposed to do that.
Yo, wake up 5K, man. Pace. I'm going to let him know. You got what I mean?
What happened there?
Oh, my God.
What happened there?
Counter hit confirmed. Reynald with the setup.
Oh, no, that's wrapped up, but it's okay. It's okay. He's over it. Dump it.
Nah,
You know what? I've been yelling all day about the cross-up on the kid, just whiffing at every opportunity, especially on the 2C, and somehow Reynald finds it at such a clutch moment.
Delaying that 5B, man, from the skies. But, man, What a genius play from Reynald. That setup was definitely on purpose. You see right now ET fishing for a big hit from the rev blows.
Yeah, and you saw that Kain does not have a 5-framer that'll reach him, so it's really hard to stop ET from doing that 5 rev blow. He had to dash in and throw him.
Yeah, your only idea, I mean, if you have super meter, right, you can try to discourage that. Supers always beat rev blows no matter what.
Oh, he was waking up with a button there.
Caught him there. This is going to be it. We don't even need to spend the extra meter, and Reynolds set point right here.
The man's awake.
He's awake, and so is the crowd. Everybody's cheering. Nobody wants to fight Hokutomaru.
They went, oh! Quick draw, McGraw. Reynald with the down C into the wild punish.
He gets shot out here. Okay, low profile. Puts himself in the corner. ET immediately going to the super confirm. What a dash out, though, from Reynald. Oh!
Yeah, almost thought he was going to throw a button out there. Would have got countered, though. Oh, trying to wake up with a button again. ET saying, nah, kind of snitched you out this time. No more of that.
Is that 4-frame 5-8 from Hokuto, right?
Yeah, and he's rev guarding. He's like, nah, I do not want to be stuck in that Kain vortex on defense.
I want no part to this, bro.
You're getting away from, oh! I see Badai Taiku, not enough to kill off that super, though.
And there's the cross up, the tricky movement right there. Break Kuhadan to get the perfect spacing for the jump B to be as ambiguous as possible.
And now you see ET changing the momentum, the pace of his offense, not necessarily going for the easy stuff, and peppering it with generous doses of rev blow.
He's sliding it in right off his elbow like Salt Bay.
Whoa, that could have been anything, honestly. He kind of just stood there waiting for it to happen.
There's a 2C.
That's big. That's going to be out of SPG. That's also going to possibly be a hard knockdown in the corner with a Rondo setup.
Yep, he's looking for it again, and we saw what happened last time with the Rondo. What a mash from ET!
That's the 4-framer right there. It's hard to get around it if you are just standing right next to him.
Trying to bait throw?
Yeah, that'll beat most of what he has.
Speaking of beat, this might be it for Reynald here.
Oh, no!
Other side, it's not over just yet, though. We step back to the
sniped out of the air by the Rev Shuriken.
Perfect. Yo, he had the scope. He was looking in the skies. He smelled it.
You're about to jump, bro. What a read.
Seriously. 1-1 for both these players. ET not out, another one.
I don't know, man. Reynald might be approaching too much from the air right now. ET seems to have clocked it.
He is clocking in right now, too, man. Big damage, double rev blow for the knockdown, taking you out of SPG because it get even harder for you to knock this kid out.
And this is bad. That's a bad touch, unfortunately. He's only got one more touch left in him, but fortunately, he's almost got some meters. So I imagine the next. What?
Ooh, okay.
Tried it.
I wonder. Oh my God, that's a setup you got to laugh, right? There might be a flash kick in your future if you can. Speaking of, goes for EX teleport. No one has reacted to that properly today. It's a tough tool.
And that's going to be one round for ET and Reynald on his back. ET looking like he's going to move on. And another shot at the SWC qualifier spot.
There's a chance.
The run-up will be, are you kidding me?
Takes him out. SPG almost gone here. Flash kick to the other side. It's got hard to get over this character.
And you know Reynolds got to be feeling the pressure here. He was a round away from clearing this out, and ET just battling back for another game.
Throw tech, yep, meets him in the sky.
Press the button, no, he did not!
Oh, baited out the super. ET likes to go to that well. We saw it a lot in the QiuQiu matchup. Another bad drop from Reynald, but still, I mean, this is a great position for him. No meter for ET. Text to throw. Oh,
that's so difficult to anti-air!
Tricky stuff right there. ET's going to spin a lot of bar here. Next confirm will do it for both.
Had to get away from him. Oh, the overhead, good block.
Great block there. Oh, there's a 2C again. Oh, he got the super.
Oh, it was just enough!
Just enough damage. ET survives, and he is going to eliminate Reynald from the bracket.
Just enough at the clutch moment. ET lives by the super, and he moves on. Reynald, we'll see you next time. Wow, man. I'm trying not to lose my voice right now, but that was a lot. That was a lot.
That was a lot. And ET, ever so emotional, man. Again, look at these players, bro. You put a nice bag. You put a great game with a nice bag attached for these players, man, and they are going to play out of their minds. ET, I've never seen ET like this. He's always smiling, having a good time, and you see the smile creeping out, but you can also see the emotions just flooding out of his body.
I'll be honest, man, it's happened twice so far, and both of those matches were against Reynolds. I think people are just happy to survive that because they give so much respect. Everyone has so much respect for each other in this bracket, and you come up with a clutch moment like that, something that was so close, and you were so close to losing it. Yeah, man, how are you not emotional over that? That's impossible not to feel just beside yourself.
I mean, and we got to bring it up. That setup that Reynald did with the two orbs, just putting it, waking up the super, he knew, like, that was so calculated. I definitely need to go back and watch that because that was beautiful. He had the proper punish, the high evade target combo right after to get the follow-up off the counter.
It's a backbreaker, man. Like, a lot of people will just be like, what do I do after that? I didn't know he could actually set me up that badly. Like, how do I respond to that? And ET just finding it.
Found the hit there, man. But ET looking like he found Nirvana. Of course, the tournament isn't over yet. We got another match coming your way here. We're going to have Nemo going up against Laggia. So this is going to be another matchup to get us to see who's going to get close to getting that that EWC spot.
Man, again, can't call it. Cannot call it at all. Everyone here is so strong, but I feel like at any moment, someone's wheels could fall off.
I mean, we've seen it happen, right? I mean, so far, and it's just crazy, man. The matches are exciting. I hope you guys at home have been enjoying everything going on. And this tournament only going to get tougher from here on out, man. We still got Koji and we got Xiaohai waiting in the wings in the winners finals. We'll get there when we get there. But another one here. These players, oh man, I know this means a lot to them. This is going to be another Billy matchup. And if you're Laggia, right, you've been running through nothing but Billies to get here, right? Defeating VX Bao yesterday, also just, getting this far in the tournament with Hotaru. This is a matchup you have practiced because I've seen, like I said yesterday, Laggia has been the only one really guard canceling a lot of those Billy Kain like strings that he likes to go to get proper punishes. So
that is what you got to do, man. Like I've been talking about it all weekend, but Billy might be the character that teaches a lot of these players in COTW in general, like how to defend correctly.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, just a basic observation, yeah, from Billy is just the fact that he does so much damage to your rev meter. He is constantly breaking it down for you. He's like, look, if you don't want to spin your bar, I'll spin it for you.
Spin it for you, right?
He's that friend. Y'all go to eat, and you just tell him, all right, I'll get pizza. And he's like, yo, get the wings, bro. Order the wings, bro.
Absolutely, man.
Come on, man. How you putting in this? How you going to spend my money?
And the game plan is so simple on top of that. It's not like it takes like a ton of work for him to get that set up as well. He can basically do it at the beginning of the round, and you basically have to respond to it. If you just don't immediately circumvent it, yeah, it's a tough matchup for a lot of people. Not the characters, the people.
The people, yeah. I mean, Billy historically has been a disruptor of a character, right? People hate when that character is good.
Yes.
So you got him in this game, and he's top tier. It's like,
oh, no.
Oh. That's why I think he's the best character to pick up, man. I solemnly think this pocket's like, you can be the better player than me, but if I can get under your skin and disrupt you from within,
yes.
I don't know, man.
I can take them wheels off real quick, and you got to put it back together. But I'm still cruising. No, it's not a good place to be if you're going against that.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna see here. I mean, Nemo got to the stage here on his own, just strong plays, man. Really, I mean, always been a great player, right? Marvel vs. Capcom, Street Fighter, and here in Fatal Fury, just keeping it going. So. No slouch. Let's see if he's done his research. I mean, Hotaru is a character a lot of people were playing pretty much up until, I mean, people are still playing her, but there has been some drops because of the little slap on the wrist she got.
Yeah, a little bit, and it's interesting. Like a couple people got slapped on the wrist there, and they're still present. They're still fighting from the front position here in top 8. So the only new addition here, really, other than Kevin, is Billy.
Oh, yeah, basically. And you know who's kind of a new addition, but none of them just got this far, was Marco. We didn't have any
Marcos,
but we've had some,
Definitely had Marcos in the bracket this weekend that were performing phenomenally, just not enough to get in the top 8. And that's not to say that he ain't got juice like that. It just wasn't there today.
For sure, for sure. We'd also want to, encroach on the Goichi agenda. He's like, yeah, I'm not playing that character.
Downplay me. Yeah, downplay me.
Saving the tech for EWC. Here we go. We're here at the museum, fighting in front of all the little kids in the background. My man got the fade. You see him right there, the black shirt?
Mm-hmm. And once again, man, another Billy letting this Hotaru get too close.
That's going to hurt here. It's a solid confirm. And you see that the way Laggia plays, even though you can go for corpse hops, high vape.
Now, that probably could have been a wild punish to actually initiate a slowdown if he went for 5D there, but hey, we'll take it.
Big counter hit confirmed. Yeah, he doesn't.
Oh!
That's it. Yeah, that jump B. But look at this. I mean, calm and collected. Laggia, he's been stationary and just letting people roll past him on wake up and just, hitting them on the way, and he's getting it every time.
His reaction is absolutely ruling the day right now, and you also see that he seems to be just finding everything. I don't think he's missed anything yet.
Not at all. Definitely didn't miss that.
Oh! Hey!
He said, where you going, handsome?
Yeah, that is, what? I don't say you don't do that, but you definitely got a rev guard on the way up.
Oh, you have to. Almost very fortunate there for Nemo, not getting destroyed by the throw bait. He is getting hounded in the corner.
Say, get away from me, whatever I got to do.
Got to do what you got to do, man. On some offense, there's a plus frames off the EX spin. Kain, he challenged, no combo.
Hyper defense at the end of it, but no guard cancel.
Ooh, yeah.
That was a little too high.
Yeah, risky there. It's going to hurt. Going to take her out of SPG. Big fix right there with the red line.
Totally agree with that spin. Oh, the dash under low B, and he doesn't get the confirm, but gets it back anyway. Drops it again. Nemo's got one more opportunity to turn this all around. Gets DP'd on reversal. Ah, jump D.
Oh, neutral jump on wake up. You want this throw? You're not getting it. 1-1. Oh,
What I'm talking about, man, at any moment, those wheels could fall off.
it can happen here. Well, speaking of wheels, man, the wheels are starting to turn for Nemo here, finding the right spots, just like that jump C connecting on your dome.
Loving what I'm seeing there. You see Reynald do that a lot, looking for the wild punish jump C from out any range, from any height, because it's always going to give him enough time to confirm or at least continue pressure.
Yeah. Look at this, try to go for the empty low, and again, Laggia.
Oh!
Yeah, there's that guard cancel.
I think that's what he was looking for before, and that's going to definitely hurt some of Nemo's confidence on that string.
What a
Not right now.
Yeah, and then what a check from Nemo. You knew that Laggia was potentially looking for a run-up throw, maybe even a run-up command grab there. Laggia had the 2B scouted, and a great comeback for him, much needed. Felt like Laggia was dominating that, but man, he put him on the back foot. Laggia just took a huge breath pockets.
Yeah, I know. I think I was happy that he got that hyper defense guard cancel, but just unfortunately couldn't make much out of that. And Nemo just barely sniping him out with those light attack series. But again, he knows he will do that. He knows he has that on deck. He knows that he will use the guard cancel. Even though it's so expensive and does not get a ton of damage, that means that his very simple pressure is no longer 100% safe.
It's a trendsetter, right? And it's something you want to get out there to establish, to make sure, like, let them know I have this tool at my disposal and I will do it every time.
Oh!
Neutral jump D's in a row.
What are you grasping at?
My man said this is low-hanging bait and I'm going to eat it. He was looking at the
This is delicious.
Cafe
The extra value bait.
Yeah, right? Extra the 4 for 4?
Yeah, man. I'll take it all day.
All day.
We economical out here.
You got some nuggies in there?
Ugh. And I don't like Nemo letting Laggia get that close, man, because that's not where Billy want to be unless he's got the knockdown.
Yeah. Especially not against this character.
Yeah.
5C is a reality check.
That's exactly
bro.
right. He's guard canceling everything, and he's putting him on his back. And Laggia smartly not spending a lot of rev gauge after the guard cancel because all he needs is the disruption.
Oh no! Hey, there's that nerf Hotaru players in shambles now.
Hey, whatever. It's technically a feint at this point, right?
We pick it up. Big damage here. Not will be enough though. Pockets is gonna leave her with a little bit
in the corner. Oh, wake up, Will B. What are you talking about?
Because I ain't got a DP, but I'm pretending this is one.
Oh, I got a DP though.
1-1. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Whew, yeah, Nemo, a brave man. I'll tell you that much, dude. Not a lot of Billies will just run up on a Hotaru like that.
Yeah, you know, it's starting to make me wonder now. These low Bs that he's getting on Wake Up, did he try these against Xiaohai earlier? But the meaty close D was just every time eating them. Yeah,
I'm thinking so, man. And one thing I'm seeing from a lot of people here is that they are waking up with buttons no matter who they're playing, especially the Gatos. So it just might be a matter of course at this point.
It is.
Sometimes you got, whoa! I like that. I need to see more of that. That's not the best feint series, but hey, if you catch them looking, and his feints are so animated.
They are, yeah.
It's like a real feint. You're like, what's coming?
Yeah, exactly. Feints are multifaceted tools, right? You can use them for combo extensions and in the proper sense of a feint that we've seen. Tries to guard cancel rev blow too slow.
I like that attempt, though. He's got to show him that he will do it back.
But also, I mean, it puts that in Laggia's court, right? Laggia may be able to cancel into his.
Yeah, he also might say, oh, you might be sweating a little bit if you spin a meter on that. Not liking your defense, huh?
Well, that throw looks like it hurts, bro. It's like getting tickled.
Yeah, right? By a pole?
Yeah, by a pole, bro. Get the pole away from me, my guy.
The pole's too rough.
Yeah, man.
All right, Laggia looking like he only got one touch left. And that should do it. If he's going to spin meter here, he should. Oh. There it is. Almost thought that was going to drop. I was like, hold on a second, bro.
I was like, I'm about to look at the ring like, uh-oh. No, that connected, and it puts Nemo in a winning game situation here.
Right, game point for Nemo right now, and Laggia is already on defense. But no health meter loss for the most part. All of his bars available.
Using that throw off the pull-in.
What a challenge from Nemo. You are not taking your offense back at all. It is never going to be your turn again, he says.
Oh, the feint into the throw. You just brought it up here. Animation on that really tricked him up.
And especially if he's not used to seeing it, man. It might look like, oh, no guard cancel on the hyper defense. That's on, oh, the low B. No rev meter spin, so he can't turn that into anything. And he throws himself out the window with the wake-up super. Laggia is out. Nemo moves on.
Nemo feeling it right here. My man has been popping off. Even yesterday when he got into top 8, his first words from leaving the stage was EWC, because he is getting closer and closer to that spot. And I think he might be having it. Laggia, though, unfortunately, going to be sent home packing back to Japan. Another chance he might have with these later tournaments, but this is going to hurt, Pocket.
Yeah, you know, like he did come out here. He went so far in the bracket, and I do once again want to state that I believe that this is first American Fatal Fury Champion tournament. And if I'm wrong, obviously correct me, but honestly, like, what a performance nonetheless, and he has every right to feel emotional about that, as well as Nemo.
I love the respect that the crowd is giving him, man. Nemo's still in the chair there. The reality set in. And that's really what it is. It's the reality of not being able to compete. Obviously, there's more chances. There's some other tournaments coming up, but CEO was the last one to have 3 spots, right? So even if you didn't win, if you said, hey, if I don't win a tournament, if I can at least get into this certain type of space, I might be able to secure a spot. Unfortunately for Laggia, that's not the case.
It's the name of the game, you know. It's like, it's kind of rough being the commentator too sometimes, because we got to talk about it while you're still in the ring trying to put your mind around what just happened, right? And like, we're on the loudspeaker too, so they're definitely hearing every word we're saying. So sorry, bro. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, and we will see Laggia next time. Laggia,
sure.
You know, we talked him up a big game. I mean, he has been just dominating the scene right now. He's been playing SNK titles for a very long time, doing a great job with whether it's KOF 14, 15, now in Fatal Fury. So he will, you know, he'll get his due. He will.
I think so too. He has a great Hotaru, and he's also just one of those players that can adapt to so many situations. I mean, honestly, I want to say that Wake Up Super was a little out of character for him, but hey, sometimes it works, especially in a game like this.
I mean, it's called desperation move for a reason.
Yeah, straight up. It is.
It was definitely a desperation move to try to get some type of damage and just close things out. But, you know, it is what it is. We're going to be moving on to our next matchup here as we got the bracket. It is time for our winners finals action. I see the GOAT, the final boss, Xiaohai, as Aru would call him.
So I think Nemo just qualified because we got ET left, we got Xiaohai left. Nemo and KojiKOG were the only people that hadn't qualified yet.
Oh,
EWC.
yeah.
So that's why he was like, hey, yeah, I'm in there, baby.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, all 4 of the players, we have our qualifications. Now we're trying to see who's going to get the SWC spot. And with that, there's still chances. Xiaohai already qualified, which means KojiKOG, Nemo, and ET have a chance to get theirs this weekend.
Yeah, man, it's definitely, like, I'm not going to try to do the math on this again, right? But again, this is definitely, like, new championship territory for a lot of these guys. Like, I'm not even sure so many dudes have even been to EWC for any of the other games that they play currently.
Yeah.
So this is a big deal for them.
Huge deal. We know Xiaohai has, right? Winning last year with that Bison, my GOAT.
Oh, my God, man.
I'm trying to see Xiaohai win both Fatal Fury and Street Fighter at EWC. And then I'm going to hit him up because I'm like, I believed in you the whole time. My rent's up, though. I got to pay. Can I borrow $1? You know what I'm saying?
You know, like, what's going on, man? We homies from way back, right?
Remember me, bro, in the trenches, bro? We was out there. We was playing 97 back in the day, man.
You know, honestly, like, Xiaohai, no stranger to that scenario. He's definitely been to stack tournaments that featured both games and won both games at that tournament.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, he is him. But right now, I mean, you know, we're talking him up, but we got to talk up KojiKOG with that impressive performance earlier to kick off this top 8. You know, when the tournament started here, getting his position into the top 3, getting his EWC spot, and looking to continue on.
Yeah, man, it's like a lot of emotions running high in the room right now, and like I know we got to talk to these guys afterwards because, man, if we had to imagine we had to interview these guys, right? What do we even say to them?
Yeah.
Like, how you feeling right now? It's like, how do you think I'm feeling? I'm a bundle of bones that are about to break at any moment.
Just remember, don't spend it all in one place. We might get a button check here, but it should be another Billy mirror matchup here. We saw Xiaohai play Billy early against Nemo, so why not play him against Koji?
Oh, man.
Oh, everything's on fire, too.
Yeah, that's how I feel right now on the inside, honestly.
We go to the Geese. We go to the Geese Tower. Everything's on fire.
The Geese Tower is currently my stomach.
Oh, no, bro.
I am on.
Oh, you know, come on, man. Didn't you learn already?
This tournament's giving me an ulcer, bro.
How many times we got to teach you this lesson, old man? I thought you realized, bro.
So stressed out, man. I don't know who's going to take it. This is definitely an entire possibility that KojiKOG dethrones the champ right here.
Hey, can we get that top-down view again for Koji? That's how you can look at Xiaohai's buttons. You know? Top-down view, you can see that. There we go.
Hey, bro.
Koji, I got you, bro. He's buffering.
Wave his hand like, nah, knock it off.
He's buffering super right now, bro.
Put that dome in front of this real quick.
Oh, man. Put the headset in there. Here we go. This is going to be a 1st-to-3 action here. It is winners finals.
Yes, man. 3 out of 5, Fatal Fury. And I'm going to say it. the only place so far that should have a 3 out of 5 at an open tournament for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves.
You damn right, Pockets.
That's right, man. We do not need any more than 2 out of 3 because when they start playing this game correctly on defense, the way that the company wants them to, it's going to be a totally different kind of ball game.
It is, but I want to know who's going to get into this grand finals. We got Xiaohai going up against KojiKOG. Chad, who y'all feeling?
I don't know, man. I think at this point they're just feeling Billy.
I mean, yeah, you got to.
He's definitely well represented here.
How apropos, the Billy mirror match in the Flames of Geese Tower, fighting for that pension, fighting for that 401k, man. They just trying to get his money.
Billy, literally that meme of that dude, or Donald Glover walking into the room and everything's on fire. Like, what the heck happened here, man?
I got to give up shout-outs to Geese with the Samurai Esports chair in the background, man. That man is a weave all the way in and out.
How come we never seen him wear that, though, man? I want to see a Geese in a Samurai armor in a future game.
Oh, man, that would kind of go crazy. Right now, this pressure going crazy. Both players are revving up. Wouldn't have it any less. Billy Kain is great at dishing out that rev meter, and there's the proper anti-air from Xiaohai.
That's right, man. He is definitely known for his anti-airs in multiple games, so certainly he is ready for that at any time. Ooh, the pogo. Yeah, while the jump C is definitely strong for Billy Kain against many opponents, maybe not against himself if someone like Xiaohai is expecting it and has the perfect opportunity and tools to snuff it out.
Oh, yeah. He definitely will have. Speaking of stuffing out, what a proper punish there, too.
Look how far away he gets that confirmed. That's what's so difficult about fighting this character, because he gets that from like a jumping from like 3 character spaces away, goes into the hidden gear, down to 50%.
Adding more fuel to the flames here with that level 3. I love that one, too. Recycling all that bar from KojiKOG.
Never going to believe this place wasn't set on fire by Billy Kain, just practicing that move.
Yeah, right? Just spinning it up, messing it up. Got to reinforce the
balancing beams over here.
Yeah, man.
But look at Xiaohai, not at all deterred whatsoever. Gets the touch, turns it into 40% damage. Gets you on your own wake up with a throw. What you trying to do there, buddy? You trying to jump? Trying to press a button?
Ooh, trying to go for the target combo in the air.
He tried to hyper defend with that before he even had to start blocking it. He pressed a button there.
Looks like he was starting to start up with a throw, possibly. Empty low. I don't respect your rev guard, says Xiaohai, as he closes out the first game.
KojiKOG caught a little surprised, a little on the back foot there a couple times, but I'm not disliking how he's approaching this mirror.
Yeah, I would agree. I think he's doing a fine job. It's just clutching it out at those pivotal moments, right? Of course, the round enders, when you can get that big damage going. Xiaohai just born in that, right? I mean, his clutch game is like no other, so.
Yeah. And I definitely think Koji probably, I was going to say, he's definitely going to stick with Billy in this situation. Might be able to catch Xiaohai going for the hyper defense again on the standard stream. It worked the last time, but I just don't think he was ready for the full capitalization. This time he has to finish off.
He's got to. But, you know, fortunately for him, it is winners finals first of 3. That means he has that extended game to get more knowledge, more intel, anything he needs to figure out how to dissect Xiaohai.
Yeah, absolutely. I see KojiKOG possibly playing this a little slower than Port. Wow, so far away.
Double dash, but just, I don't know what he went for there.
I don't think he had enough time to do anything, really. He probably just got from a mash.
And that jump B.
Oh! It's going to hurt.
And I like the attention to detail right there. The counter and confirm. You normally can't combo that EX spinning king off a jab, but with the wild punish jab, you can.
Good trade. Yeah, you can't jump in on something like that. If he don't got a DP, he will find a way regardless. And
He will.
2CR definitely an option for that. The high dodge always present.
This is going to hurt. He can spend literally every bit of his meter to make sure. And he's still going, baby.
Look
how high with the optimal Strout.
Look how one interaction that kind of messed up Koji's momentum turned into all Xiaohai.
All Xiaohai, man. Again, that clutch factor. And that was a great combo in the
Ooh, that could have been a big punish if he went for jump C. All right, not even trying to hyper defend that. We'll let that rev guard jack up. Still at 50%. I like it. And no one blocking the toes on that pull-in. That fishing reel special.
I'm not sure why. Maybe they're looking for a dash up throw possibly in between. But yeah, it's working for Xiaohai. We got a super though.
A little more difficult to react to it if you are down back, and that's true. Or you might get hit by the low dodge.
Speaking of hit, you got hit by the high right there.
Throw in the corner, man. Once again, Xiaohai loves being in this position. I mean, who doesn't, right? You're up against Billy. You've got him in the corner. Will he wake up super? Probably not.
We're going to wake up with a win here. Xiaohai quickly putting 2 up on the board. My man putting up Chamberlain numbers, bro.
Dude, that's crazy. 2-0 in the winners finals already. KojiKOG's got to wake up immediately.
He has to, man. Or I want to say, I don't want to say dark future, but the expected future of the final boss being in Grand Finals winner's side.
Well, certainly, because at this point, he's fighting for the SWC spot.
Yeah, he is. I mean, whoever gets second if Xiaohai gets there is the spot, right, that you want to contend for. But here we go. I mean, not counting out KojiKOG just yet. Oh.
Empty jump low. And you know, when that's hitting, man, you might be cooked, bro. That's when the opponent is just getting creative with you. I like the just defense. Oh, all the just defense. Give me that health back, he says.
Oh, JD, baby. All of it in there. Good tech on the throw. Oh, man. But Xiaohai's just in cruise control. Really, he's the one in control of this whole set.
Oh! You saw he went for the full jump there because he knew, like, hey, Xiaohai's had great anti-airs the entire game. How about I alter the timing?
That's what your timing, man. You got good reactions? Let's give you something to react to.
Oh, he beat it straight up this time. Alter the timing.
Damn. Okay, put that big old boot out there.
And while the high dodge is built to anti-air, all air moves, and even some mids, you got to get it out first.
There's a timing to it. Yep, it can get stuff just like rev blows, right? Rev blows can lose early on to a throw. Okay, we're seeing some more just defense here.
Yeah, he's starting to find the way out of that string. Unfortunately, not able to turn anything in it. You can just defend everything, but you still have to respond.
Gotta take it here. Xiaohai about to give it all here. He's gonna save the bar, looking for the next one to confirm.
Did you see that frame kill, bro?
That was nasty.
That's wow.
Yo, a frame kill that builds you some bar. Perfect game.
Sheesh.
Perfect rebuttal. Xiaohai set point.
Like when a man's doing that, that's just like everything is working for me, and it's all designed to kill you, man. Like
NBA Jam on fire, right?
man's a Terminator.
It's the dome.
You're running at you like, what's his name? Sean Patrick Smith? Striking after the truck. No expression, just like.
Just right at you, bro.
Dude, that's how it feels fighting this. When he dashed in on you like that?
Especially that Billy dash right there. That rev dash is so fast in the game.
Yeah, man, just visually like haunting.
Yeah, it is. Xiaohai is just getting all of the. Oh, okay, never mind.
All right, so he's noticed that Xiaohai liked pressing the advantage after that string, whether he got blocked or not. Oh no, I don't know if he wanted to be overheated like that.
Very good, the aggression. Koji looking nice right here. He knows he has a prime position. Xiaohai's gonna have to bust out with
Oh, he doesn't. He just takes the guard break.
And this is definitely going to be it. If we don't drop the combo here, Koji should be giving himself an extended life, and he will with the super confirm.
All right, one for Koji. He absolutely needed that, and I don't know if there was a gap there or not. It might have been the case where he just had to take the guard break, but masterful play from Koji. I wonder what the adjustment on Xiaohai's part is. I don't know if there even needs to be one because he was looking so confident there all the way. He might have just had one interaction get away from him.
He was. I mean, I think there was like maybe a tiny gap to hit a level 1 super or a level 2, but Xiaohai was just content on his not spinning the bar. I mean, it cost him, but right now, I mean, nothing happened, right? Merely a flesh wound, right?
Merely a flesh wound. Xiaohai, definitely one of those guys, is not crazy about losing the game, but also doesn't worry about it too much.
He's got more to play, right? And it's still technically his game to lose. He is up still 7.
Oh, he thought that was a counter hit.
Too low.
Thought that was a counter hit. Empty jump D. How do you like it, sir?
Give him the stand,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah, Xiaohai was like, let me put this little fake warning shot out here. Oh, you reacted? Got him.
Got him that time. You see that high dodge being utilized in neutral. It's actually great because so many players, and I've been saying it all weekend, like taking their turns back with a light mid that's usually standing. It's going to snuff it out every time.
Seriously. Not the worst tool you can use, and we're going to take Koji out of SPG. This is crucial here. Xiaohai big chilling right now. Nice lead.
Love the rev guard there in response to Xiaohai's empty jump.
Oh.
Also, that might be the data that Xiaohai needs. Maybe next time he empty jump throws. I don't know. If he gets the opportunity, that is.
See, Koji's trying to get him to take the throw. Oh!
Trying to hyper defend. I mean, I respect it, but the timing's got to be better there, and it's so difficult.
Timing is difficult. You're always expecting a straight pull, right?
Yeah,
you like that. Playing with each other's emotions.
Yeah, I feel like if you're not already just defending by the spinning, you're just blocking at that point.
Yeah, we'll take the block. Especially, I mean, with this much life, right? He's fine to take it, but...
Oh, that was the punish he wanted the last time, and I think that's going to be the round and the game for Xiaohai.
He literally just built the meter in time to get that kill, because if not, he would have had to get another set up there.
No, he was watching that meter like a hawk while he's doing it. Like, come on, bro. He's eyeballing that MF, you know?
Yeah, you know, he's like, this gives me more bar if I do this amount of moves here. But Xiaohai, the final boss again, is going to be in grand finals winner side. It always comes down to it, man. It always comes down to who can beat Xiaohai or who can get second place.
Hey, man, it's not a bad position to be in, but I know everyone here is just like, bro, like, when are we going to get this guy out of the grand final scenario, man? Like, when's it going to happen? He's always here. He can't keep getting away with this.
Who keeps letting him get away with it, man? But, you know, shout outs to Koji. Koji still got the dog in the fight, the wolf in the fight, if you will.
Still there.
You are in the city. But that's it. We're down to our top 4. We know who our 4 players are here. Well, the 3 players that have the EWC spot. It's going to be Koji, Nemo, and Laggia. Koji, Nemo, and ET. We're going to see Nemo versus ET, of course, later on. A winner of that will meet Koji to find out who's going to get that SWC spot. But we're going to have to figure that out later because, guys, we're going to take one more final break here for this top 8 action. So don't go nowhere. We'll be right back with more CEO Gaming action.
Hey, we're back, everybody, with more Fatal Fury action here at CEO 2025. And before we get started, or continue rather, I want to give a big shout out to Incross. We've been fumbling through these EWC and SWC numbers the entire broadcast, but man, shout out to Incross. He's got it written out on Wikipedia, man. Go give him a follow. He is the man that follows all the SGC action, chronicling it as it happened. He literally just updated the qualifiers today. KojiKOG, ET, and Nemo. Thank you so much, Incross, for everything you do. Wish you could be here.
Wish you could be here. Wish you could also be getting paid for this because this guy is a hustling god, bro. Shout out to Incross. But we got to bring things back here. We are firmly grasped in this top 4. That is the bracket held pockets. Who do we got?
Oh, boy. We got Nemo versus ET. Winner of that moves on to face KojiKOG, and the winner of that goes on to try their hand at the top of the mountain, Xiaohai.
The tribal chief, right? One might call him if we're going to keep it wrestling.
Fingers always in the air, right?
All the time.
All the one's always in the air.
One and done, but you never know, man. One of these players could have that performance. I almost said breakout performance. Like, these guys are not world-class players, but that's just the level of player that Xiaohai is sometimes. He makes even his peers seem like a little less than.
And, you know, and you see these guys play constantly online. They make content out of it, and, like, Xiaohai is not always winning those sets, these long sets, right? But they get in these brackets. They get in the ring, and it's like not a different beast, but definitely a different environment. Offline might be different.
Right, yeah.
He might have not shown you something while you were playing online, or maybe something you thought was working against him wasn't actually working. Who knows?
Yeah, right. A little bit of delay sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We was playing on the old patch before you could react to overhead with Marco. Who knows, man? Who knows? Other things for sure, we do have a robust top 8 here. A lot of strong players already eliminated. They're going to have to try their luck. There's going to be 3 more tournaments, too, as well, to try to get those EWC spots. But right now, it's all about getting that SWC. Xiaohai in Grand Finals, meaning he already has his SWC spot, so it's going to go to 2nd place.
Oh, boy, dude. This is definitely one of those, like, the bloodbath starts now. Like, the drama is still there, but it's going to occur a little bit earlier than we anticipated, obviously, because of the way the system works. But, man, who's going to get it, right? I, again, can't call it, man.
Can't call it. And I got to say, it's going to be tough. In a way for ET, if he runs it all the way through, this is like the Billy gauntlet, right? He's fighting nothing but Billy Kane from here on out.
You know what's crazy, bro, is that he don't got a Billy to bring out right now, but he's a Billy man. What's going on here, ET?
What's going on? He is a Billy man.
Yeah, man, he had a nasty Billy in K114.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Oh, man.
And Dash, yeah, shout outs to both of them. But, yeah, like, he's here, and, you know, he's playing Hokutomaru, and funny enough, that matchup, that's one of the matchups that people go to when it comes to Billy,
right? Yeah, that's definitely one of those characters that just put out one of those big hitboxes diagonally all over the place. You know, it's hard for Hokutomaru to zoom around the sky because of that, but at the same time, still better on the ground.
Still better
on the ground. Up close, crazy.
Up close, yeah. Up close, he's in your face, man. He's going to be all around here. So we'll see how it goes down. I mean, I do believe in ET. He's made these comebacks. He's made these changes. He's made these adaptations constantly, right? So he is that guy, but of course cannot talk about his other player, you know, his other opponent here, Nemo. Nemo looking to really solidify himself, man. Every time he wins any game, you see him immediately celebrating and popping off just because of how much this means to him. And he wants to keep this going.
And the emotion's real high. And as I keep saying, I would say key to victory here is, like, I would assume he gleamed a little bit watching Xiaohai play against Koji earlier. Like, hey, maybe the high dodge and neutral should be represented more often, right? Like, that seems like a pretty good opportunity to get some easy damage. And, like, unlike a lot of other high dodges, I feel like his swings back a little bit rather than leaning forward, which is so good in all situations. You want something that's going to be obviously going upwards and big in front of you, but you also don't want to go underneath the guy when he's jumping in the air.
Exactly. As a Rock player, trust, I hate that Rock's high dodge moves him forward.
Yeah, that is
There's
rough.
So many times I miss anti-airs because of it, but like you mentioned, Hoku's and Billy's in particular, both, it keeps
kind of lean back, At least very stationary,
Yeah, it leaves it, but it doesn't move, you know, it doesn't go too far, or it doesn't really move far at all. So, but basically, it does work out in that favor, and you want to look for that option here. Of course, we're going to see if they represent it, but this is going to be hard again for ET. He's got to go through the gauntlet possibly. If not, it's just going to be Billy Kain soiree, and I'm down with that. I'm okay with that. I don't know about y'all at home. I know y'all.
The Billy Kain Royale, huh? All right.
I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? As it should be. My man inherited the company from
Geese Howard, right? Can't wait to see the Discord online after that, man. Like,
man.
the discourse is going to be immaculate.
Better be positive, y'all. Y'all already know. But we're going to be positive out here, man. It's been a great time. CEO winding down almost 500 players in this tournament here.
Oh, man. Yeah, I know it wasn't as big as Combo Breaker, but it felt like a much more stacked, denser bracket for sure. Definitely a lot of people that possibly didn't make it to Combo Breaker coming out here, and there was like 4 killers in every pool, man.
Yeah.
It's just insane. I don't even know how we got through it, honestly. I feel like you had like a couple of like top 32s early on Friday evening, you know?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of exciting matchups that happened off stream that we didn't get to see. Some upsets
that was another problem. Yeah.
There's players that got into like that top 32 range at Combo Breaker that didn't get it here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just, it is what it is.
And that can be mentally exhausting. You got to do that like for 3 days straight because remember, like they played all the pools on Friday, had some pools on Saturday morning, and then everybody who won on Friday had to come back Saturday night and do it all over again.
And I know how y'all are. Y'all probably was like, yeah, I'm out. I don't got to play the phase 2. I'm going to go have fun.
Go party, go hit the pool.
And
that's fine. Sometimes that works for people, right? You can't always be grinding. You know, you can't always just be like, hey, let me just keep banging it out until I've got it down. Like sometimes you got to try it a couple times, take a break, and then it just kind of naturally flows into you by osmosis. That's the beauty of muscle memory.
Damn right it is, man. But we see the 4 players here. The muscle memory has been the best on their side here when it comes to just locking down their neutral, their combos, the techniques, the adaptability in these sets here to get them this far. So we have the best of the best here, right in the heart of Orlando, Florida here at CEO Gaming. So gonna get this match coming up for y'all very shortly here.
I think they're ready. They had a couple of technical difficulties previously, but I think they're ready to go. May still have issues. I'm hearing from the producers in the back. You definitely want to get that taken care of before you start the match because, man, does this scene have a history, not just the KOF or Fatal Fury, but the FGC in general have a history of 6 malfunctions at the worst possible time.
Brother, the worst time. Top 4, it is the last place you need your stick to blow up. Thankfully for us, our great sponsors here, Nacon and Victrix. You can go grab a nice arcade stick, or if you want, you can go to Paradise Arcade Shop as well. We got some snack boxes here. You can go ahead, get your peripheral of choice if you need it.
I think Nemo might be heading over to Paradise's booth right now. He's like, hey, what's wrong with this thing? I need to win this grand finals.
Give me the winning stick, bro.
Do not mess me up here.
Oh, man. Give me the one with the hydraulics in it. There it is.
The homie Score, shout-outs to him, giving a replacement stick to Nemo.
I don't know why I imagine Score's arcade stick just has artwork of his face.
I mean, you should, right?
That's just artwork on his stick of his face. Like
it comes with the board. And Nemo's probably like, hey, by the way, what's the configuration on these buttons, right?
Yeah, what's going on here? Where's my triangle?
I'm like, how come my heavy punch is on the bottom?
Why is Rev Blow at the front? What's going on here? Better hope he was nice to Score, Nemo, because if you weren't.
Oh, dude. Turns out he was playing on the cross box. Like,
oh, no.
We got like the Mortal Kombat block book in the middle.
Oh, the ball, he got the Mortal Kombat, oh, man.
Like, why do you even have this, bro?
What is this here for?
What is this here for?
See what happens. I mean, we can't see ET's, controller of choice. My man got that concealed.
Yeah, man's playing in the laundry basket, bro.
I like the little hole in the back. You see the wire sticking out.
That's custom made. It's like, why is that laundry basket got a cable hole in it?
Cable holder in there. Man, it's comfortable, bro. You know, it's fuzzy on the inside, too. That's why you're playing in there.
It's a hand warmer, yeah, because it is a little nippy in here.
It is, yeah, it is, and that's what we need, man. Florida is super hot out here. It is warm. The humidity is off the charts, but of course, inside the venue, the ventilation is popping.
Crispy.
It is.
All right, this is just a button check. As you can see, these guys are also getting their hands warmed because they did ice themselves a little bit. You know, the time spent waiting for the match that doesn't ever begin can actually ruin some rhythm there. You have to mentally reset a couple of times depending on how long you're waiting.
It's true.
And you also don't want to extend the broadcast artificially.
Oh, you don't want that. You want to get this over with as soon as possible so you can celebrate. But, of course, we'll get there when we get there. Here's the match, baby. Final first of 2 matchup here. Because after this, it's first of 3 from here on out.
All the way going.
Here it is, Hokutomaru. It's going to be a tough one here. Of course, how can you navigate through the hitboxes that is Billy Kain?
Yeah, you know, we want to make sure we bring that up again. It's definitely going to be on ET to stay away from all of the defensive options that Billy has that are really bad for Hokutomaru. The backdash, the blow up, the throw whip, definitely a great way to start it out, though.
That was a great start. Immediate rev low confirmed too, taking you out of SPG. The neutral jumps from Nemo has been on point this entire bracket.
And you gotta feel like the Billies feel like, yeah, I can definitely jump out of the corner against you because you don't have an anti-air to really to hurt me with. So yeah, I'm gonna jump on Wake Up. What are you gonna do about it?
Gotta hold all this, young man, but there's a throw.
Oh, okay, he'll take that because he was in the air. Definitely will take that no counter hit.
And I like
him
it.
out.
Yeah, low committable normal, 0 frame.
Not a lot of damage there, but hey, you get the hard knockdown. You got out of the corner, and the throw might do it. Oh, no, damn, I thought that would do more damage.
I don't know. It looked like it was for a minute.
Yeah, he really wound that up. Hey, hot seat.
He was looking for that kunai. He said, follow the script, ET. Give it to me.
Like, come on, I'm not just defending anything.
I'm good on that one.
Give me the fastball at all times.
Oh, that's a big punish. If anyone's going to know how to punish those teleports, it's Billy Kain players because they have a move exactly like that.
Exactly, and a lot of people have not been punishing. Oh my God, the wild punish twice in a row. He cannot take any more of that. Actually, might be it. He's got a bar on deck. That's going to be a dead Hokutomaru.
Man, he put the kid out of his misery. Good Lord, Billy Kain tired of babysitting with a perfect game.
Man, ET over here playing like it's 3 out of 5, brother. It's semifinals.
You got to that right now, bro.
Dude,
it's going to be a long flight back home.
that's 2 wild punishes in a row. You cannot go out like that.
It can't be. Not like this. Let's see. Try to take a different approach here. But ET just getting sniped out there by the 2B.
Oh, nice change on the trajectory. He needs to do that more often than not to bait out that high dodge. If he got a touch there, man, that would have been huge. But he holds onto the corner there. He's absolutely in control.
He is, yeah, undeterred right now.
Both of these characters suffering from a lack of defense once they get knocked down. So Billy having a really bad time right now. Jeez.
He won it, yep, and I was looking for it there. Nemo has been neutral jumping quite a lot in the corner. And you see ET now peppering in just light normals, low committable stuff. A few far Bs, a few close As, just really establishing here to look for the next option, and he found it right there.
Exactly. As solid as a player as you are, when you don't have those defensive options available to you, you do tend to get a little bit wild.
Looking for another wild punish here, but there is a super confirm from Billy.
50%er.
Okay.
I love it. Show him that you will do that. Show him that you will do that to him and hold the corner.
Hold the corner indeed. Is the elbow. Pull your way, goes for the super confirm.
Just like that, we're all evened up. Whoa, did he press a button? Yes, he did. Unfortunate.
Oh, my Lord. I thought that it looked.
Oh, he got hit in the front.
Fortunately for him, there was no EX move used. His life is going to be extended. Great just defense here. Try to throw off the timing here. ET doesn't get deterred by it. Oh, looking for the big wave. Oh, got the 2C. Oh, my God, another chance.
And he got that super anyway. What you gonna got? What's up next? The double dash in the wrong direction. He mixed himself up.
Mixed himself up. Where are you going, Billy Kain? I'm right here in your face.
Which way did he go?
Which way did he go?
Which way did he go?
Shane McMahon?
Yes.
Where did he go? Which way did he go? That man's moving right now. ET. Hopefully he can take that confidence going into this round.
Yeah, man, like you said, the rev dash on Billy's side is so potent, but at the same time, when you mix yourself with it, it's almost like a double-edged sword. And I've honestly never seen it erroneously occur that way. Oh, the great placement on the down C for ET, immediately recognizing the scenario and going for the optimal punish.
ET looking extraterrestrial right now. These out-of-worldly reads, and it is working in his favor. He's on set point again.
You gotta believe, man, Nemo saying I'm supposed to be winning this matchup.
What's happening?
He's not even jumping. Oh, my Lord, from downtown practically.
Man, punch to the skies.
That's that extended hurt box he's hitting right there. All right, we got him out of SPG there. Nemo with one more opportunity to turn this around, get another round under his belt, and possibly move on in his bracket. Otherwise, ET is going to be in the loser's final scenario.
Possibly. That's another setup there. Wow, the double block. Much needed there from ET. And the tech on the throw, too. His awareness is on a whole other level right now, Pockets.
Yes, it is, man. That down B also not getting challenged that much. It's super good, so I don't blame him entirely. But still, Nemo taking that round. He needed that so bad, like the desert needed rain.
He needs that, man. He's got to drink from the fountains of victory here. Hopefully.
Oh, what a pitch! I don't wait up like that. He was like, I haven't represented the entire game. Let's see how he responds to a round start. Rev poke. Oh, did he press the button? He pressed the button again.
Man, I can't believe that. I thought it was a safe jump.
Empty jump. D again. We're back, baby.
So back, but super meter locked and loaded for ET, and he's gonna represent it. And Nemo,
what a bang! What a bang! What a bang!
And that's gonna be it. Nemo with the lock-in. The super confirmed to close things out. Yes, sir!
He knew he had one option. He was like, I don't want to give up on my offense, so I'm gonna pull out the shotty and take my chances. And Nemo said, nope, I've got my bulletproof vest on. Hold this punish.
Just defend, just defend, just defend, just defend, just defend. Defensive mechanics will see you through every single time, folks.
Oh, my Lord, man. What a response from Nemo there. That is the mark of a champ. That's a professional, Rome. That is a professional.
Gotta give it up to him. In the face of fair, Nemo said, nah, bro, it's not the end of my road, but it is gonna be yours, baby.
And I know that some people at home might say, whatever, everybody would do that. And I'm like, bro, this is top 4.
Would you do it at home?
Would you do that for $1 million? I don't know. In top 4,
know.
I can't. You can't say unless you're here.
know.
You can't say unless you're here.
Yeah, you're not here. You need to be here right now.
You need to be here.
Nemo is here. He is in top 3. He's getting close to the SWC spot, but got to give it up to ET coming into this top 8 in the loser side, pushing all the way through here, through some bad matchups, but unfortunately, succumbing to the Billy Kain.
Hey, man, this extends beyond Billy. That's Nemo. That's decision making, and that's what this game is all about at the end of the day. The decisions that you make absolutely can paint the trajectory of your victory or your loss, and Nemo just making better decisions in that situation. And ET, sometimes you got to gamble, right?
You have to, yeah, but that was it. Nothing came up right there for him. Gonna go home without the proper prize. The parlay was missed, but you got to give it up to ET. He tried, and I understand that. Again, no reversal tools outside of Super. Hokutomaru has to bank on Super all of the time, but in that case, you got players like Nemo that's always looking for it.
Right.
They're ready.
Exactly, and now the SWC spot is up for grabs in between Nemo and KojiKOG.
That losers final is actually here as we're getting closer. Shout outs to these players here. The match is getting closer and closer, bro. It started off 2-0, and now we got a lot of 2-1s.
I got to say right now, man, shout out to Score for that clutch stick one at the end, too. I think that was possibly the juice he needed to make that happen. I don't know.
Hey, Score, I don't know, bro. If he wins this whole thing, I think you might be entitled to some insurance.
Yeah, exactly, right? It's like, hey, can we both go? He says he can bring a friend.
Yeah, you might be entitled to that. Shout out to Score. Score winning Samurai Showdown over the weekend, having a great run of it, of his own self, but we're going to be moving on.
Most certainly also placing top 8, I believe, in KOF 15 as well.
Oh, yeah.
So, but we're here to talk about Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. We're down to losers finals. I'm trying to calm the mood down a little bit right now because it's just button checks, and I don't want to exhaust myself because I definitely hit a couple high registers there after that bait. Man, what a bait, bro. Oh,
listen, this Sunday finals, that was a huge bait, man. If we're going to get it out, let's do it now. This is it for Fatal Fury for the weekend. But I had to go take a sip of water myself. Hope y'all doing the same at home. Stay hydrated, guys.
Yes, please, man.
Oh, you're watching this.
Very easy to lose all your moisture out here in Orlando, Florida, but it's worth it because this place is beautiful.
It is, but you won't be dry out here. Last thing you need is to be ashy. I'm not trying to be ashy.
Not trying to be ashy today. No, sir, brother. They only gave me that tiny bottle of like hand lotion and all. I'm putting it all over the place, man.
Nah, bro. I had some baby oil on. My forehead glistening right now.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I get the baby oil.
Don't talk about head glistening in front of Vicious, bro. Like they're trying to Friday.
His whole head glistening, bro.
Bro, sitting next to him, the camera zoomed in on him. He's like, "What the hell is that?"
Oh man, I saw my reflection in there.
Gave him the krillin, bro.
Yeah, but speaking of reflections, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the Billy Kain of them all? We got Nemo going up against KojiKOG. Winner will meet Xiaohai. And we on the Billy Kain stage. I love it, baby, on brand.
Favorite song on the album, by the way.
And DR, baby, you love it.
And honestly, dude, I kind of can't wait for the next Goon Lobby because I'm sure we're going to have a lot of Billies in there. We're going to figure this out.
Hopefully we get the voice actor Billy, too. Chris Sharp, pull up, baby.
Yeah, they come hang out. We already got Terry Bogard hanging out in there once in a while.
They got some beef, too, man. They beefing on Twitter right now.
Oh, let's go. Oh!
Big old stick to the face there. Get your brain smooth real quick.
Oh, he just defended the whole thing. Yeah, you got to get away from that.
Oh, okay. No, that's going to work there, yeah. The recovery, you can see all the hits on the Rev Blow. Rev Blow doesn't have, it's not like DI where DI you can hit it a few times. Right. Rev Blow stays the entire duration of the animation of the move.
Whew. And you see right there, Nemo, the standard color Billy, while the Koji is the purple one, stealing the color from Xiaohai. Oh! Not stealing his anti-airs, unfortunately. Going to get a lot of damage off that jump in deep.
No way, that's going to hurt. Knock him down.
Might get meter for it. Yeah, you got it. Super. No, goes for the frag. The reset.
Oh, nasty work there. I forgot you can get that delayed spinning Kain right there on the end. Oh, just wake up. Yeah, he wanted to get this over with, and he is.
Why the hell not,
bro.
Why the heck not? I think he didn't rev that either, so he couldn't turn that into anything else.
To nothing, yeah. Only option would be super. Oh, my God, the cross-up jump beat. Where are you getting hit from?
Ooh, you see that right there? The high dodge, great on the ground, great against jump-ins. Gonna scale the damage a little bit here, but hey, we got the hard knockdown. We got the run-up throw.
so nasty off the fake. You think he's going to go for the straight pole, and he just dashes up and you, gripping you up, and he's like, it's Muay Thai.
It's my time.
It's Muay.
Oh. I love it when he says that, man.
Rubbish belongs in the bin. That's my favorite one, bro. Oh, okay. Oh, too high, not shallow. I mean, too shallow, I should say.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
He's got the timing for that. But you see, even though he just defends the whole thing, it's almost nothing but the guard cancel. Unfortunately, the Billy just doesn't have a lot that can really be utilized there. But hey, we'll take the help, you know?
Take what we can. We're going to take this dub here. Red line, super.
Just to make sure, right?
Scrambling him up like that Diner Excellent in the background.
Oh, baby, dude. Man, that's making me hungry, bro.
I'm saying, bro.
I want an omelet now.
I was going to think, you think that's like the Waffle House of Southtown? Diner Excellent? You go in there, somebody fighting? They fighting outside, they fighting in Diner Excellent? That might be.
Oh, man, I definitely wouldn't doubt it, dog, at this point.
Still up in there, Rick Stroud is just beating somebody.
With the chef's coat.
He's got the chef apron on. Howling, I'm saying, bro.
Don't have up in here, you know. Don't mess around. I'll be back.
I'll be right back. Here we go. Locking it back in. So we're going to see there Nemo taking the first game. Looking poised to see if he can keep that momentum going.
I mean, you know, Koji wants me back in that situation where he gets to fight Xiaohai again. He definitely showed some sparks of brilliance there. Almost got a second game off of him, but couldn't really eke it out. I expect a big adjustment here from him. But, you know, Nemo smelling that SWC spot as well.
Wants it, man. Hungry for sure. Hungry Wolves, if you will. But we're going to see Koji. Oh, my God. Look at the same brain cell. Of course, the 2B. Going to see a lot of plays like that, right, where they're both just opting for the same exact tool because it is a mirror match.
Give me the health, he says. Not going to go for a Punisher, obviously. Nothing doing. Nothing there available. Whoa, dude, that high dodge all day, though. You can't just give me that, he says.
It's perfectly spaced, too. That was a tippy top of the stick.
Well, overheat there. Wow! And there's the adjustment.
My man, yo, he doing tricks too at the end. That's crazy.
That's nice, man.
Hey, look at this.
Check it out. You're gonna miss the trick that Jumbo taught me.
Speaking of tricks, man, the low profile there, tricking you up. Nope, so aside, Billy Kain is gonna be coming from.
What a sequence right there. Definitely altered the timing on that. Possibly was looking for the just defend and just ended up sniping out. But what?
Cross cut, super. Okay.
He just saw him hanging around in the air a little bit too long there. So yeah, I like the response there. Another super hard knockdown.
Oh,
mid-screen.
Oh, that was the right time.
Yeah.
But the was too slow to get the follow-up.
I also think he was too, maybe he wasn't too high, I don't know, but he just didn't believe that there was a button coming after that, and he lost his momentum because of it.
Oh, just go for the throw, and it's going to work out here. Nemo looking big good right now, man.
And I think that works so much because you would expect that the Billy's up close. He's probably just going to do like a feint series into his very easy pressure, but you never suspect like he might just dash up throw on my wake up.
Very possible, yeah. That's an option you can always look to, of course, in this matchup here. You're going to look to this confirm. He's going to refund himself all that bar, baby.
That's right. Some people say it's better to do it when you're almost overheating. I say if you got the damage and you need the hard knockdown and you weren't using the bar anyway, yeah, let it rip.
Let it rip. Get it back here.
0% much better than 50%, right?
I'm saying, that's what I'm saying, you know. Lock it in. Oh,
wow, punish him. Jump in, D. Where are we going with this? Super? Yeah, we want the hard knockdown mid-screen. No, we're going for some weird safe jump and nice block from Koji.
Oh, Nemo with the cross on the low profile. Level 1 super again. Time to guess, Koji, where you going?
Wow, he threw from downtown. That could have been a big punish.
He's trying to grab it. He's trying to grab the hurt box, though?
Possibly. I wonder if that works. Oh, he got into it. Just enough time to block it, though.
Oh, no.
It's not that fast. It looks fast, but it's not that fast. He got caught standing up. Nothing there. He's out of meter. What are you jumping for? You can't just defend. You're overheated.
The worst time to have an input error. That spinning Kain was definitely supposed to be super, but he missed one more quarter circle there, and that's so bad. Are we going to see... Oh, no, he's going back to Billy. Okay. I thought for a minute, I was like, we might see the Vox.
I don't think so, man, because honestly, there was nothing wrong with the way he played. Like you said, there's an error at the end. It's not really the issue with the character.
Yeah, I feel that. It's just my headcanon, you know.
I mean, sometimes that does happen. Sometimes people just have an error, and it's like, well, got to drop the character. Clearly, it's Billy's fault.
Yeah, right. You're not top tier enough, bro. What's happening?
How come that didn't take care of itself?
Not enough Billies in this top 8, you know? Here we go. I mean, this is crucial here for Koji. Has to win 3 games in a row to get that SWC spot. But if you're Nemo, you know that celebration is coming.
Absolutely, man. He's going to be doing backflips in the ring. Got to watch your neck, though.
You don't want to, you know, fool's reward, right? You don't want to definitely get too happy now, right?
You don't want the ISO speed falling into the table after the failed backflip.
Oh, no, yeah, that's the last thing you need.
What? That's the guard cancel. Okay, there we go, man. And he got back at SPG because of the just defense. Masterfully played by Koji.
Oh, good block on the overhead, too. Using that target combo. The target combo, you have 5 different...
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. You can't, it's weird. Like, it's almost like you can't just throw out mids when that's available, and it's always available.
It's always available, and that's also a good mid that you're going to see a lot offer from Billy. So,
yeah, man.
Koji bouncing back.
You want to talk a backbreaker, possibly killing some momentum, maybe even taking away some confidence. I can't press a button on myself because of the high dodge.
You don't know you, man? Looking in the mirror?
It's pretty good.
It's like the astronaut meme with the gun, bro.
Oh, he swung into it. Always has been. Absolutely.
Always has been, bro. Oh, no.
Pushed him out of the direction. Oh, he pressed the button there. That was a dash-up D if I ever saw one.
I like this. Right? It's just kind of visceral right now. Yes, it's a technical aspect to this play, but both players are just spinning the meter as soon as they get it.
Exactly, man. This is definitely the Rocky Balboa boxing match of the century right now. Nobody's blocking anything, but definitely putting a lot of damage on anybody. Going for the hyper defense just to make sure he doesn't get any closer to being overheated.
He spent a ton of bar there on that string, and that's going to close it out. Target combo.
They were both mashing for their life right there.
Abare pockets. You can't say mashing. Mashing has a negative connotation, and I don't want to hear that from my players.
I don't want to believe that. Oh yeah, I don't want to be. Don't get me in trouble.
You know, I'm saying, get you out here. But right now,
my vernacular. Oh.
See Koji trying to get in here, stay in the winning circle, but needs to replicate what he did last round here. Taking away the SPG is a great start here.
Dude, hard knockdown. Push him into the corner. He will. Ooh, that could have been a big whip punish.
Ooh. Oh, man, he was standing.
Yeah, man, no, that's rough, man.
That hurt. Were you see his body just lift up after that?
Yeah, dude. I got to get back up. And now you see that, yeah, Nemo not comfortable with dealing with any of this pressure, and rather than getting overheated, took a shot to the knee and got an native super afterwards.
Damn.
One more for Koji will put it to 2-2.
Koji, what the just changing of the mindset here. Clearly
what was he thinking?
Koji, I was about to glaze you, bro. Why you do that?
Yeah, this is going to hurt, man. I don't even know what to say about that. What's he going to do about it? He knew the high was coming this time. The last time it was a low.
It was a low. Yeah, he had to scout it there. Try to dash on through. Nemo just getting some incremental damage here. It's totally adding up. Oh, my God. They both tried to high evade, but did it too late and lost.
Oh, that's crazy, man. Back to back on top of that. And Nemo with the one with the confirm. And Nemo on game point, possibly moving into the grand final scenario.
Think about it. Wait a minute. There's a spot on the line. I need to stop playing here. Set point for Nemo. Oh, no. Too slow.
Okay, this is big for Koji. One bar on deck, possibly going to get two. That is definitely, wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
That's insane. The patience. He knew. He knew.
How did he still get his back into the, that was crazy though. It looked like he was out of range, but
it's
that's
Billy.
Going to hurt, and it's not going to be enough to kill, but Billy Kain with the hit and gear, cue the song, chain reaction.
Nonetheless, the greatest possible outcome for Koji in this situation, and he only has one touch away to go into a 2-2 scenario, and there it is, Koji alive for one more game.
You cannot stress how important this set is, chat. It is 2-2. Winner of this will get the SNK World Championship qualifying spot. Who do y'all like, Nemo, or who do you like, KOG?
Oh, man, you see right now, Nemo says, yeah, I like myself. I walk up on the throw, but Koji's saying, high dodge this, you taught me well, senpai.
Taught me well, but right now I'm going to use your tactics against you. Oh, my God, them Ds in your guts right there, those close Ds.
That's right, it's been absolutely ruining everybody's time here in the bracket today.
Oh, man. Oh, okay.
Koji still with the SPG on deck, Red Bull available. And they're not going to be too eager now. They know what's on the line now. This is...
Oh, yeah, they're going to play it as safe as possible, but KojiKOG going to go through with the full confirm. Level 1 super should do the trick here. And look at this, pockets. Koji is on set point.
That's a huge turnaround. When you looked at where this was at just maybe a minute ago, you would never assume, hey, maybe it'd be 2-2, maybe Koji be up a game. I don't know, man. Nemo was looking so solid, but Koji with a tremendous adjustment. Now Nemo with a tremendous adjustment of his own.
Beautiful crossover there.
What's it going to be this time? Goes for the backside, doesn't block the entire series, but hey, we're safe, we're out. Oh, jumps over the red stab.
Uh-oh, we're going to at least take him out of SPG. No, very close to it.
Has to do it, absolutely. You want that hard knockdown by any means necessary.
You got to get it there. It's a wake-up throw from Nemo. It clearly pays off. There's the overhead. The meaty! Oh, my Lord. Slim Jim to your dome, bro. That was a meaty overhead.
Lord. I was wondering when we were going to see that because we haven't seen the target combo into the overhead even once, and it's plus on blocks. So I'm like, hey, represent that bad boy.
Definitely been saving it here. Right now, saving it for Nationals, if you will. Nemo with the super confirm.
This could be the adjustment we were just talking about. What does Koji have for him? He's out of SPG, no Red Bull available.
No rev blow. His meter gauge is building up. There's a just defense. He's going for it. But the rev guard. Oh, the anti-air.
Far away. That was going to be a counter hit, but no way that Koji can punish it. He's getting some of the health regen. That's enough for the super, but it's not enough to kill. One more touch is going to do it.
Kicks to left.
Run up throw! And it's been 5 for 5 the entire set.
Saving it for Nationals. Nemo is going to get the SNK World Championship qualification spot as he moves on to Grand Finals.
You want to talk stakes?
Woo. Give it up indeed. Impressive performance from KojiKOG as well, getting all the way here, securing his spot for the EWC. But that's going to be the end of his CEO run.
Hey, man, he had quite an incredible run nonetheless. A qualified for EWC, like you said. Not enough to get the SWC spot, but hey, man, I don't think that's the last we will see of him in that running, along with everybody else who couldn't get to the spot today.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see him in Riyadh, right? He's got another chance to go out there to prove himself. And, of course, as these other tournaments go on, to try to secure that SWC spot. But really, I'm so proud of his performance. He was shy of top 8 at Combo Breaker, but obviously making the necessary adaptations that he needed. Yeah, for sure. In a short amount of time. It's only been like 2.5 weeks, realistically.
Really, dude. It's been a whirlwind. We've been all over the place. And I just feel like these guys, like, where are they finding the time to make these big adjustments? It's like everybody's night and day between, like, less than a month. Jeez.
You're traveling a lot, right? All these different time zones for these players as well. But, of course, we'll take a look at the bracket one more time to get y'all up to speed because we are closing in on the finals. We just saw Nemo defeating Koji in our 3-2 set of the losers finals there. But, man, what a beautiful day here. We see all these great players who have fallen already. Reynald, Laggia, Masao, QiuQiu, ET, they're Laggia, they're all done. But, I mean, really impressive runs by them, Pockets.
Oh, definitely, man. And this is what it's all about. Impressive runs, but also just mental fortitude, dude. Because this is like, it's easy to win possibly one game, but to win 3 in a row, like Xiaohai seems to do like every tournament, man. Like, and then you got to go up against them after fighting like everybody else in the pool. Like, it's definitely what you would call a tall order, but I feel like the people that were in this bracket all capable of doing it. Nemo capable of doing it, but Xiaohai also capable of just steamrolling you at the same time.
He's the final boss, 498 pretty much down. We're down to the final 2. Nemo only losing to Xiaohai earlier, so in a way this is a run back for him. He can make this here, but I mean, easier said than done. He's got to win 6 games. Of course, you're going to get that button check.
In the mirror, no less, man. I mean, I know it's button checks, but I'm telling you, it's everybody this weekend has not been picking the alternate for the button check. They've been saying, nope, this is what we're doing.
Yeah, you're keeping it old school here. And that's A-okay. Of course, you know, a lot of these old school players, legacy, iconic players here in the brand new Fatal Fury Seat of the Wolves, man, showing you that you can't teach an old wolf new tricks, if you will.
At the same time, though, still a ton of like just legacy skill, or rather legacy skill-based techniques and systems being applied in this game that are really being put on display in this top 8. Can't stress enough, as we keep saying, the Just Defend series that Koji was putting on, basically showing you how you were supposed to defend against the Billy series, but unfortunately, he's not like the best character to really capitalize on.
Show that off, yeah, for sure, for sure. Let me see. Gonna go for the Billy Mirror, of course, again. Xiaohai with the golden arcade stick. It's just so fitting of him.
You're gonna catch that right under the hot lamp and just blind Nemo. The box is for your protection, not mine.
Not mine. Yeah, it's glistening out here. Speaking of, we're gonna see who's gonna be burning with the vigor to win this. Nemo coming from the loser side, going up against Xiaohai.
And I tell you, man, like Nemo versus Xiaohai in an SNK game, never thought I'd see it.
Oh no, man. Especially this late in the bracket. You know, grand finals, Nemo really trudging on through.
Tremendous players, though, in both of their own rights. And no stranger to the top level stage of their respective esports.
And, of course, Xiaohai back on the purple and black. That's how you know. That Nemo with the default right now getting thrown, man, out of his shoes, bro.
Yeah, and Nemo was the one that was representing the dash throw previously, and now he's getting hit by his own technique.
You just know a big old punish is coming.
Oh, there it is. He said, you're going to reach a little too hard, and I'm going to have the perfect answer for it.
Every time.
Oh, that's wild, dude. He just got above Nemo's air-to-air.
There's a chip out, too. No just defense on Nemo's side. He couldn't stay alive. Xiaohai with a quick first round. I mean, how do you even adjust to that, man? It feels like everything's just so fast.
Like, it was just, like, so dominant, too, man. Like, where was the error on Nemo's part? Everywhere, apparently.
Totally. There's a full knockdown there. Oh! All right, going to the well again. We saw what happened with Nemo in the first time they played.
Yeah, and I want to say, I don't want to say it too soon, but this is starting to look like EVO Japan 2025 top 3 all over again, where Nemo was in the picture, but just couldn't really provide a challenge to Finrich.
Yeah, man. I mean, you could say the frame, right? He was in the picture, but he had no frame, right? So he didn't get that properly. But Xiaohai taking the first game swiftly.
And all respect to Nemo as well, definitely not calling his skill into question here, but I mean, Xiaohai just coming off being in grand finals for the last 2 or 3 games, completely warmed up.
Okay, he's gonna warm up right here. He's possibly revving up, so he's got to watch his options here.
Oh, I like that series. Check him for jumping. Ooh, he probably wanted to stay standing to try to punish that instead of going for the jump, but unfortunately did it, and they're going to lose a lot of momentum for that. Got the rev blow, though. Hard knockdown. What's the rev?
Yeah, that's what the super was for.
Yeah, man, cooking him from behind.
Yeah, getting sauteed like that?
Yeah, that's rough.
Looking at the grill, that's crazy.
Nemo, that's not a safe jump. You should know that.
It's crazy, too, because, like, Billy does look like Guy Fieri in this. Like Flavor Town, he's saucing him up here. But Nemo getting the first round.
Yeah, man, that hitting gear definitely looks like he's cooking him up.
I'm saying. Ooh.
All right, Nemo showing signs of life here. Definitely looking at an adjustment on his part. But again, Xiaohai, the king of adjustments.
Oh, yeah, he will get them in. There's another throw from Nemo. We see both players attacking that SPG meter. I mean, that's the best thing you want to do, especially in this matchup here. Billy Kain utilizing the SPG rev low so well in this. But right now, Nemo going to spend a lot of resources for this confirmed.
Looking for the super there. There it is, man. I keep thinking that's going to drop, but hey, hasn't happened yet, so I'm going to put my faith in Nemo's low super catches.
All right, Xiaohai's on the back foot. What can we do here?
3-1-1. There it is. All right.
All right. Nemo making it not free. That's what we want to see.
Yeah, man. It's people want hype and whatnot, but honestly, that was very scientific how that worked out. Very much, very patient play, very surgical from Nemo and from Xiaohai. Wouldn't expect that to change at all for the rest of the duration of this grand finals.
I agree, man. Games like that, Pockets, they're hard to call because it's our job to talk. But as a player, you just want to observe, right? You just want to look at it and be like, hold up, what's happening?
Why is that working?
Like, right there, yeah.
Like that. He did the neutral jump knowing that the high dodge was coming eventually and caught him with the wild punish that time, but just too far away to really confirm that correctly.
Yeah, he doesn't get it there. Oh, but the high dodge works out.
Watch, he's so consistent at catching him standing when he lands. That is like the optimal way for that to happen.
Easily, yeah. You get all that massive damage, right? Because you have them on the ground. You can pick them up here.
Yeah, man, landing frames are a thing.
Ooh, what a check, though, from Xiaohai.
Xiaohai unable to really get anything significantly. Started the 5C from downtown, and that could do it.
Definitely should be it here. Gonna recover some bar just in case, and there it is, another super.
Completely agree with that. Don't put off tomorrow, which you can handle today. Get him out now.
Seriously. I mean, Nemo is like cooking right now. He's really on, he controls the score, controls the win, right? And he's definitely looking like that type of player right now.
Exactly, but like you said, he says he needs 6 wins to get the big W. He already has the SWC spot, now he's looking for the belt.
Looking for that one. And what an impressive way, right? You get the spot regardless, right? But you want to win the tournament.
Absolutely.
You don't want to get second. Oh my God, look at that, the double jab from both.
And right now, Xiaohai on his way back to the 1-1 situation. Looking at possibly going up 2-1.
Empty jump high evade. I mean, that's tricky stuff right there.
Hey, man, sometimes it works out, right? Because a lot of people assume, hey, mid, low, maybe even throw. And the low dodge will actually blow up the throw tech.
Every time.
Yep.
See Nemo just trying to encroach on Xiaohai's spacing here, throwing out some hitboxes, varying up the offense with the special moves there to throw off the timing of just defending. Ooh.
Yeah, you can see right now, like, this is definitely just a fishing expedition, as they call it. And Nemo the first to catch bait.
Yeah, he got his haul in. Time to cook. Let's see what we can do. More just defense.
Tried to possibly keep it going, but the timing was a little weird from him. Got caught again, but Xiaohai not ready to capitalize.
Ooh. Okay, and I like that. Going for the straight pole and the start of the flip kick, knowing that he was low enough to not get that follow-up.
Just needed to get some more damage on him. He is in the life lead. That is Nemo. HD jump in D again.
Nemo, please, I need you to block low. You've eaten so many close Ds on Wake Up.
I think, again, possibly it's a wake-up mash beat, and that's not going to find the mark. Nemo saying, whatever, let's go to game 3.
But you don't have many of those whenever let's go to game 3.
Exactly,
right?
man.
In fact, this is your chance. You need to win 2 to reset the bracket here. Easier said than done.
You definitely don't want to throw away your opportunities like that. I'm not saying that he did. He probably thought he saw something that was significant as well. I'm not in there, and that's why we're over here talking about it. But at the same time, Xiaohai seeing much further in the future than he was.
Totally. It's hard to get into
that's why it's dangerous to kind of play that game against characters who are just going to backdash on the pressure, because if they have a button that's going to punish a whip stab from that distance, you could lose all your momentum and crank yourself up into overheat just by trying to play neutral.
Exactly.
Oh!
Trying to play neutral right there, getting sniped by the jump C.
And even combo.
It didn't, but he was like, I'm going to block my face anyways. And Nemo swiftly gets to confirm, okay, it's not over just yet. He loves going for that there, and I like it, because you know eventually a meaty pole will be coming, and his opponent might eat it.
That was definitely a jump scare dash throw, I tell you. Oh, wild punish! So much damage on the board available for Xiaohai here. What's he going to go for? Just straight into super. I like it.
He wants that corner position here.
Oh, good Xiaohai.
Wake up. Yeah, that was great.
Oh, Xiaohai been here before. That's the response he can utilize if the Billy's close enough.
Ooh, okay. Another just simple confirm there from Nemo, just to get some damage, take Xiaohai out of SPG, and of course, look at Xiaohai's rev meter. He's close to 100. Had to take damage there almost to not eat that and get put into overheat.
Exactly. You won't necessarily cool off from taking damage, but at least you're not cranking up any higher. Nice reversal there. Oh, the empty jump low!
Oh my God.
Took that cross up low!
Another one. Xiaohai clutching it out as always. He is on tournament point.
Oh, man. I know Nemo didn't see either one of those interactions coming, and that's why he wasn't ready for. Oh, big wild punish! It isn't going to be a lot of damage. I hope he dumps it, or is he going to go straight to super? Yes, he is. He just wants the corner pressure. How's Nemo going to get out of this without spinning it? Just, that could have been so bad.
It was. It's not looking too good. He misses meaty close D, but Xiaohai thankfully doesn't get anything. There's a throw. It's going to land. What's Nemo going to do? This could be it. Hell pockets. This
not much Nemo can do without spinning meter. He goes for the just defense. He gets the guard cancel punish. This is why he's got it out. He has to capitalize there. No meter spin from Xiaohai. One more touch is going to do it.
Well, red blows okay.
Somehow loses the momentum. Nemo back in control. Doesn't have 2 bars, so he's not.
He's going to spend it.
Just got 2 bars. Just got 2 bars. I was going to say
Take him out of SPG. Tries to go for the meaty. Oh, tries to base that out. Xiaohai's defense.
Oh, counter in. What a catch. But no.
He can't go too much because
Xiaohai with the down B. Just enough to finish him off. Nemo can't believe it.
Anticlimactic as it seems, the story stays the same. The Southtown legacy continues. Xiaohai is your Fatal Fury CEO champion.
What a scramble room. Back and forth. Both of those guys had it at every turn of the corner, and it just, the wheels kept falling off. The wheels kept falling off every time they turned right, they turned left. They were riding on rims, brother.
The car was breaking down. We had to go Flintstones, bro.
It was the Flintstone in that
our car, bro. The wheels was done, but Xiaohai picking up the pieces there, and that's what he always does. You gotta give it up to him. It might have been ugly, it might not have been as stylish, but it doesn't matter. A dub is a dub. Xiaohai showing you right there that the experience, the poise, the control, it doesn't matter what tournament, where he is at in the life, if he's a loser's or winner's side, he's always got that clutch factor, and he's going to be your champion for the evening.
Hey, man, I just hope that a lot of people saw what happened here and they looked at Xiaohai and how he played Billy, because I know a lot of people are thinking about, hey, maybe Billy's going to take me to SS and rank tomorrow. You know, like, remember, you still got to defend against that as well. So it's not a one-way street.
Yeah, I'm expecting a lot of people with sticks out there in the streets.
Yeah, definitely. They're hunting, man. They're not brooming it, you know. They're not sweeping.
Yeah, they're not going to be sweeping it. But I got to give it up, too, for Nemo. Nemo coming into this top 8 here, losing to Xiaohai first, but going all the way through the losers bracket with some amazing plays, great adaptation to the opponents that he's been going up against, and of course just being ever emotional about his 2 qualification spots, because he is the player who got not only the EWC spot this weekend, but also the SNK World Championship qualifying spot.
Yeah, man, that's a lot of money potentially in the pocket for Nemo, and also the other competitors who qualified at all the other events. Remember, we're almost at the end of the line. We've only got 2 or 3 more events. We've got SCS China, we've got City of the Cream, and we've got, what was the last one we got?
Hessen Challenge.
Hessen
the third
Challenge,
one.
yes, man. So it's almost time, man.
All right. So we got our first 7th place here. QiuQiu.
Also in 7th place, we have Masao.
And our first 5th place coming up here, we got the young man, Laggia.
Also in 5th place, we've got from all the way from the West Coast, Reynald.
Man, And then with 4th place, everybody's favorite, Boraicho E.T. Boraicho.
And oh man, he had us all not having to dry in the office. 4th place goes to KojiKOG.
Koji getting that spot. So happy for him. And of course, our runner-up for the day, Nemo.
Congratulations, man. Hard-fought victory.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
And now, the grand champion of CEO 2025, Xiaohai.
That's my tribal chief right there, baby.
Put him up in the sky.
He does it again. What a flashy title belt. Oh, my Lord.
That's right. Put it on, brother.
Jeez, put that on, baby. The champion. He does it again. Who can stop Xiaohai, bro?
I don't know, man. I have not seen it happen in a long time. There's been a couple men there's been a couple gentlemen on that stage currently that have done it in the past, but not today.
Not today.
Honestly, man, it's going to take a lot because he's literally just here on training day. This was just a practice session, I feel like.
It might as well have been. I mean, Xiaohai, just that guy, right? I mean, you might as well call him Xiao Guy because he is him.
Xiao him.
But he does take it, and he is going to be the champion. But an impressive top 8, an impressive tournament all the way through with all the high caliber of players we had. But that's it. Pocket, it comes to a close.
Hey, man, it's been a hell of a weekend. I know you guys are tired at home, but there's still more fighting game action happening here at CEO 2025, so don't turn away. There's more coming at you soon, and we'll see you at the next Fatal Fury City of the Wolves tournament. Can't wait.
Peace.